Sorry I'm late. I had to make tea. And I forgot I was going to, so I'd already pressed start. Okay. Don't press stop streaming, press that button. Hello, Shade. Hello, Rain. We are going to be watching one of the jet lag guys, the jet lag game thing. Where they do that thing where they fly into a country and then they play a game of pretty much tag, I guess, in that country, or at least that's what I've seen them do in the Japan edition that is coming out currently. But in my recommended earlier today, I saw Australia, and I was like, okay. So, I have a packet of popcorn. I stole it. It is sea salt popcorn. I have a cup of tea, and I have some 100,000 biscuits. Hello, Drifter, how are you? There shouldn't be ads, because I've disabled pre-roll ads. If there are ads, I'm gonna cry. Because, fuck me, I guess. Thanks, Twitch. Stolen popcorn! I did steal it, and I was told don't bother replacing it, because she didn't actually want it. But stolen popcorn! I'm good, how are you? I made a great salad for dinner. Steak salad. Yum, 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 yum. Had avocado, mango, spinach, and lettuce, and feta, and yum, 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 yum. Ooh! So, wait. Date went well? Yeah? Does Special Second have a name? Or at least, like, an online name? Nice. Well, at least you're getting the validation that helps with self-esteem, I guess. I don't know how Tinder works. Live with the shark and the things well, in synchronicity with the score. Yeah, but does she have a name that we call her? Also, so date went well then, A. The only thing that's left is the manuscript. I'm leaving it from my trap to your shores. Now and then I reread the manuscript, but the story isn't mine anymore. I don't fucking know, Shade. I don't know how relationships work. I'm good at advice for people who are in relationships. I don't know how you get into relationships. Mine just kind of happened. May, well, welcome to join us, May. I'm very happy for you both. Drifters is a good bean. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna jump straight into it because I gotta go to the gym early tomorrow morning. It's that one, isn't it? Yeah. So, these guys fly around the... Oh, I was like, I'm not subscribed, but no, I am. This is just Firefox where I don't have an account. Wait. Oops. Okay, I'm subscribed now. These guys fly and have a... I don't know if this is the same game that they're going to play in Australia that they're playing in the current season in Japan. But with the current season in Japan that they're doing, they are playing what is essentially a big fuck-off game of hide-and-seek. So the hider has 3.5 hours to go anywhere from... Started in Tokyo Station, but from wherever they found the last hider. And then the seekers have to come and find them, and the longest hiding run wins. So the longest one so far in the Japan, because I think there's still a couple of episodes. Nah, you're good. Was like over 9 hours, which is crazy. So that's the type of stuff they do. I might remove the border for today and make it big. So, I'm gonna open this. Definitely not. Oh, oh my fucking god. Yep. Pain in my embarrassing. I need scissors for the popcorn packet. Alright. Popcorn open. Ooh, smells good. Feet up, leaning back, making sure the tracking cam can still see me. There we go. We're gonna check audio first.
Welcome to Australia.
That's good,
the world's
right?
6th largest country and the 3 million square mile board for our game about travel, money,
That
and
should be right.
risk.
We're here in Sydney, Australia, and we've got $1,000 each. Over the next 4 days, we're going to be spending it, gambling it, and stealing it as we race across the country, trying to claim the most regions. But right now, it's 7:30 a.m., so we got to go.
All right, let's go, Adam. Let's check the New South Wales
And I'm
challenges.
still getting to know these people. I don't know them very well.
We're back.
All right, so this is a game all about travel and money. The overall goal is simple. At the end of 4 days, the team that controls more of Australia's 8 regions wins. Those regions are the country's 6 states: Queensland, New South Wales, Victoria, Tasmania, South Australia, and Western Australia, and its 2 internal territories, the Northern
got it
Territory
right.
and the Australian Capital Territory.
got it right.
In order to take control of a region, a team must be physically in the region and then must deposit money into the region from their budget. As little as $1 can give them control of the region, but there's a good reason to deposit much more. If their opponents show up later in the game and put down a higher deposit, they'll steal control. There's no limit on how often teams can deposit, so
I wonder if
regions
they
can
know what
change
the other
hands a
teams
number
have
of times
deposited,
throughout
like
the
the
game.
amount.
But teams will need to be smart with their money because that
Perfect.
same
Oh,
money
this
will be
team has
used to pay
something.
for their travel between regions. The more teams spend on flights, the
Yep.
less they'll have to deposit. The
I
good
feel
news
that.
is teams can make money by doing challenges. That's why both teams are running to the Opera House. That's where New South Wales' challenge board is.
All right, so the first thing we have to decide,
Opera House is really
do we want to
pretty.
try to do some challenges and make some money? Or do we want to
Use our money and kind of like,
I think let's go check out what the challenges are for today.
yeah, we at
and
least
then
want to
we'll
know
go
what it
from
is.
there.
So we got to go to the
Tap the
No,
Opera House and
that's
see
not
what we can do.
So,
Yeah, the challenge
the
board is at
3
the top
boys
of the
in the
Opera
Japan
House.
one.
Isn't
I haven't
it
seen the film.
gorgeous here? All right, let's get to the steps. Where are they? Oh, there they are.
All right, the challenge board is here.
Adam, what's
Oh,
on
that's
there?
cool that it's all virtual. They haven't taken up space.
Look at those slow
and,
boats.
like,
All right, here we
annoyed
go.
people.
Today's challenges.
Okay, wait a
Look
minute.
how early
Before
that
we
is,
show
though.
today's
That
challenges,
sun's
let's
coming
talk
up.
about how these challenges work. You see, it's not as simple as do a challenge, win a prize. Each challenge is a gamble, literally. Before starting a challenge, teams will choose how much of their budget to wager on the challenge. If they successfully complete it, the money they wagered will be compounded by that challenge's multiplier. 2x,
Nice.
3x, even 4x. That means that with a big wager, teams could exponentially increase their budget. But if they fail the challenge, all the money they wagered will be gone.
Right.
All right, now let's check out what challenges are available today in New South Wales.
All right, make a rock carving at the Indigenous Rock Engravings, score an Australian football goal in Redfern, win a carnival game at Luna Park, and
Impossible.
taste test Australian foods, which is this challenge where you have to
Wait,
like
I've seen a clip of them
eat a
doing
bunch
a
of
taste test
Australian
of Australian
snacks
foods.
at the same time
That was pretty fun.
and figure out which ones they are.
Trying to
I don't know
see if
which
I
ones
can use
did.
Intel.
There's some good ones on
Here
there.
comes the reaction.
Okay, yeah, so I guess maybe we should do
They're
multipliers.
just watching us.
Didn't even notice.
Hello!
Hey guys, nice to
Okay,
see you.
all right. Come over here. I don't want them listening to what we're gonna do.
What? Did you
They
see
must
that?
have a good
we
team
got
behind
a-
them to sort
A
that out.
2.5, a 2, a 3, and a 1.5. We could do one of these,
I wonder if they have the same
or we could
challenges.
just straight up leave.
Or we could leave. Let's look at the flights first.
All right, last rules thing. You might be wondering, why would a team want to leave so soon? Well,
I
the
have-
first team to get
I have a slightly pretentious confession to make. Last time I travelled domestically, so I've travelled domestically a fair bit this year. I had the T-Swift concert in Melbourne, and then both my grandparents turned 80 in Melbourne, so it's 3 flights to Melbourne. But the first time I went to Melbourne was the first time I've travelled domestically in a while, and I forgot that you can take liquids through security on a domestic flight. So I rocked up with an empty water bottle to get the shitty airport water when I could have just had nice refrigerated, filtered water. It just made me think of like the speed of getting through, like getting flights on the same day, and the speed of like going through security, and how it's actually not that bad domestic. I know, Rain. Anyway,
a new
First
region
team.
receives a $750 welcome bonus. That's valuable, guaranteed money. So, at this early stage of the game, the real question is, should teams stick around and do challenges, or leave to claim a welcome bonus?
Here's the thing to keep in mind. We only get the welcome bonuses if we're first to another region.
Yeah.
And they usually are more than the cost to get to a region.
Yeah.
And not only do we want welcome bonuses, we want them to not get welcome
That
bonuses.
is true. I'm happy to do either fly to Melbourne now or do an easy challenge, both of which I think are both good options for us.
Question is if there's like a good cheap flight.
Yeah.
I've no such
There's a
thing as a
really
cheap
cheap one to
flight.
Brisbane. Ooh, there's a really cheap
Really cheap one to Brisbane.
Here's the thing. I don't like
Because I've
being
gotta
in the
get
same
2 of them
region as
on
them
too.
trying to do challenges because there's only 4 challenges for today. And if they were to do one, then there'd be even fewer
Oh,
options.
so okay,
True,
there's
and
no
we don't know
overlap.
what they might be doing, and so if they scoop it while we're trying it, that's just wasted time. This
Okay.
game is really hard, by the way. This is something you're gonna see over the next few days. This game is very hard.
It's incredibly hard.
So there's a pretty cheap flight to Melbourne at 9:25 a.m. So we might have the time
Oh,
to
it's
do
not
the
that
challenge
early then.
before then.
Okay, here's what I think we should do. I think let's head to the airport, but let's don't book the flight yet in case they head to the airport so that we can switch gears if we need to.
I agree. Okay, let's go.
I would be so
we see where we're
stressed
going?
about this. I'd be
I think
so
we want to
stressed.
go that way regardless.
Yeah.
If we want to take a flight.
To be honest, I think actually we should do the challenges because this game is a bit like investing in returns in the sense that we need more money up front to get more money as we go.
Okay, so if we were to do a challenge now, we would do the food one.
Yeah, I think that's probably the easiest to do right here.
Okay. Pretty high chance that that's what they're doing too.
As we're heading towards the train, we also found another really good flight to Hobart, Tasmania. Flights to Hobart are not super common, so
They're
that could be a
not.
good get for
It's hard
us.
to get to Tasmania. It's
Yeah.
on short notice.
It's super cheap. It's $258.
That could be pretty big for us. But my worry is that they're gonna have figured that out.
I think we should go to the airport and try to see if they're doing it.
Yeah, let's just get to the airport.
So we're trying to go to a convenience store.
I think so.
Before we go in, we have to decide how much we want
Oh.
steak.
Oh, yeah.
The multiplier is 1.5.
Okay, let me do a little calculation.
Before Toby and I make our wager, let's quickly explain this challenge. We have to buy 5 iconic Australian foods and then feed them in one bite to your blindfolded partner, who must then identify which 3 foods they ate.
What probability of success do you think we have?
I feel relatively optimistic about success. Are you confident?
I think I could do it. How could you mess this up?
I-
I don't know. It's all in one.
I don't know. Yeah, all in one bite. But you can't say how could we mess this up, Toby, because then we always cut to directly us
How
messing
could
it up.
we possibly mess this up?
I do love
It's
when that
recommending we
happens.
bet 25% of our wealth, $250.
Really? That does seem low to me. How about meet in the middle, 300?
Okay.
300, lock it in.
So she seems really risk averse. Which
Oh,
is
there,
really
science
interesting.
Tim Tams, Vegemite. Here, oh my God, it's about to
I wonder if
leave.
this comes out of their budget.
Goodness me, we've made it. I don't know what Ben and Adam are doing.
We gotta go quick in case they're
Yeah.
trying this too.
Okay.
Intercity and regional New South Wales services and light rail services.
I probably wouldn't
Ever
have
watched that
brought this
video
up
of the kangaroo
because-
putting the dog in a chokehold?
to
And
steal
like you
something
can see it's
from
big
Ludwig,
bite. It's
like I
crazy.
often do.
This is a
Which
thing
is
that
not an ethical
kangaroos
reaction.
just do.
Why would a
is
kangaroo do that?
because
This
they've
is
got those
I want to
big
watch this video.
biceps.
I
I know
felt
that
bad
they
for
can
streaming
do it,
tonight.
but why?
Because they're evil.
They hate dogs.
They're
I have to
evil.
feed you all 3 in one bite after you're blindfolded.
Also, because I think dogs
I'm
are
generating the
dingoes.
numbers, Toby. The first one is, the second one is, third one is. Working on it, Toby.
I wouldn't even say Serena tuna is particularly
Okay, Toby,
Australian,
eyes
but,
closed. You just have to
on one side.
eat that, and you're not eyes closed.
My eyes are closed.
I mean, look, the best case scenario for us here is that they attempt a challenge, they take a long time
fail.
setting it up, and then they fail it.
Yeah. Because here's the thing about challenges, and this is really important to emphasize. It's not always good to do a challenge.
No.
Because you might lose money.
Yeah.
One bite, everyone knows the rules.
I mean, that should be pretty addictive. She should know what they got.
It's an interesting flavor,
Just
isn't it?
texture-wise. Unless they got a Freddo and a caramello guava. You should probably
look
would taste
concerned.
caramello over the caramel. Girl,
Okay. Caramello koala.
That's
No.
one.
Tuna.
That's 2.
Vegemite.
Yes, Toby,
Yeah.
let's go.
That seems like the easiest combination to guess because they're such distinct flavors.
There we go.
I mean, yes, the Vegemite
Vegemite
is very
There we go.
overpowering.
the one
Yeah.
that got overpowered
Yeah,
by
that
the
makes
tuna.
sense.
Really?
It's
Because
crazy.
it just all tasted like tuna on chocolate.
Right. Oh, that's such a good start. Okay.
I would
Okay,
love to
wow.
do something like this.
So
I'd
they
be
did
really
the taste
stressful, but I
test.
really love
Okay,
it.
it looks like they bet 300 and they succeeded. They made $150. $150 profit. I mean, that's not.
I'm gonna be honest, that's not moving the needle very.
No, that doesn't do a lot. If I were them, I would have bet more. That doesn't worry me.
It's hardly worth the time.
As Shania Twain once said, that don't impress me much.
I think
That
these two
don't
are more
impress me
likely
much.
to
That don't impress me much.
take risks
That
with their betting and stuff.
don't impress me much. Time to transfer. I've never seen a flight this cheap to Tasmania from Sydney in any of the game simulations we did before this.
It must just be like so last minute and
Game simulations. Do they run sample runs of this using like Google Maps and fucking Flight Center flight tracker? Is that what they do to test this out before they go film it? Because it is low-key incredible. And
like
very
basically
smart.
empty.
Yeah.
Let's just take advantage. Pricing
Okay.
error.
There's been a pricing error. You click on it. Pricing error.
Let's just ask. Let's ask at the airport.
Okay. It's not good.
No, it's not great.
You get a person, and I would say 9 times out of 10 they're
Okay,
like,
let's look
yeah,
at the
fuck it,
challenges.
I hate my job.
The challenges
cheap
left are
flight.
the AFO Gold Redfern. I don't think we want to
No.
do that.
Mm.
Luna Park doesn't open until 10,
Okay,
so that only leaves the rock
AFL.
carvings.
let's do the rock carving.
This spot where this is so scenic. Should we head to Bondi Junction?
right,
and
let's
then
go.
we'll have to get on a bus.
He seems like he'd be a surfer boy,
Train.
Not to
This
stereotype.
is so exciting.
but I'm correct.
Are we on the right train?
Probably.
They're double-decker trains are pretty cool. I do kind of wish we had that here.
All right. Okay. Welcome to the airport. Seemingly, there are some discrepancies with flight prices, so we're gonna
Wait.
go.
Okay, wait, but now.
But I'm correct. Who said that? Did I say that? Sounds like something I'd say. I don't. What did I say that? I have the memory of a goldfish. What did I say that about? I'm trying not to make too much packet rumbling noise. Oh! Yes, no, absolutely not to stereotype, but I am correct. He definitely seems like a surfer. Or skater. There's enough overlap that I can kind of see it.
Now it's back.
I
Now it
have
says it
members
should
now.
be $319.
Look, let's go in person and see what the
Okay.
cheapest, earliest flight we can get to somewhere else is.
Especially
Things always
if
go
you
better
get-
when you.
If you get someone at I'm fucking loving this. This is great. If you get someone at the airport, like someone who works at the airport, who's slightly bored, you're nice to her because it's typically a her. It can be a dude, but it's typically either a young, dolled-up woman or like an older woman. And you just have to look so sad and so pathetic, and it's just, or no matter what age you are, as long as you are nice to them, and they can do something about it, they can fix it, the world is your oyster, right? You go, you're like, look, I'm doing something, I really want to get here, I'm not entirely sure how it works, and they're like, honey, give me a second. Peak.
Ask in person.
They do go better when you ask in
Sometimes.
person. Unless you found a loophole and you're just not telling anyone about it, you sneak through.
Yes, hi. We were trying to book on the
And I love that they
10
don't
a.m. to
show the
Hobart,
workers.
And on
They're not
Google
great
it said that
at
it had like
airport
some really
services,
cheap
but
fares, but then when we tried to book it,
They,
it
they
wasn't
don't
working.
show the workers.
I know sometimes it shows booking through a third party, but it doesn't. Like it shows on there booking through Virgin, which is strange.
That is very odd. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
And it's like, yeah, that's so crazy. Can you fix it?
Wow, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
See-
That could be big for us.
Yeah, of course.
Just straight up, I'll wave as many fees as I can, just because she could.
Where are they?
They're going to the rocks.
And now these, oh pretty. These guys are gonna get a cheap flight with no added fees.
All right, so I think we need to look for like a grocery store or something where we could get like scissors or a knife.
Make a rock engraving at the Indigenous Rock Engravings. Visit the Indigenous Rock Engravings by North Bondi. Generate a random animal from the list provided and carve it into a rock that no one cares about.
I love that. Carve it into a rock that no one cares about. So, now obviously, the players, like the people, the YouTubers themselves, are not going to just graffiti for shits and giggles. But putting it explicitly in the rules means that people who watch, people who want to replicate it, you know, it's baked in that you have to be a good person to the places you go. That's so...
The other team member must guess the animal correctly on their first try.
I do a
Before
bunny
we buy
rabbit.
anything, we need to
Big
decide
fuck
how much we're
obvious.
staking.
How are you feeling on your, like, riskiness scale? I think it's not too bad to be risky now.
I guess that's true, because like now is the time we have to come back from failure.
Yeah, but how are you feeling about your carving ability? If you're feeling
not-
good, I'll go 500.
I'm not good
If
about my
you're
arts
feeling
and
very
crafts.
unsure, I'd go 400.
I'm comfortable with 400.
Okay, so
Yeah.
mine 10's got our bag.
Oh,
Right!
you'll have
I
some.
love it! Mitre 10.
Let's go.
We don't
with
really
bus.
have Mitre 10 up here. Bunning all the way up here.
Love a good articulated bus.
We don't call them articulated buses though. They're bendy buses. Come on, man. It's a pretentious Sydney cider and him coming out.
There you go. Well done, guys.
Thank you so much. Wow.
Bless your heart.
Thank you, Marissa.
Thank you.
And see, you have to be like
All right.
over the top
Let's get
grateful
on
about
our
it too.
flight.
Because then they're like, yeah, alright, I'll do that for the next person as well.
And while you're on your phone, give us an update on Ben and Adam.
So they spent $288.
So
Very
it
good.
sounds like they got $144
I'm
each.
really good.
Where could they be going for that cheap?
Especially at Hobart. Yes! No, it's so true. It's like, oh, it's just my opinion. You cannot afford for it to be your opinion when you have 5 million angry 15-year-olds following you on Twitter or on your YouTube channel or whatever. Like, you cannot afford to just have an opinion. You have to be a little more careful. Absolutely agree, Rain. Articulated is too long for Australian buses, correct? You're absolutely correct, Brenty. Also, have you?
Ben, we've done it.
I want to go to the beach. I don't actually. I never actually want to go to the beach. But
Oh,
every time
Bondi.
I see the beach, I want to go
Welcome
to
to
the beach.
Bondi Beach.
I feel like this is like one of the most
Where are you
quintessentially.
going? You're walking the middle of the road.
Do
Okay.
wish that they put
So we are looking
times
for the
on this.
indigenous rock.
because people are going to look at Bondi Beach. Oh no, Fringy. People are going to look at Bondi Beach and be like, oh, it's so empty. It's like, no, it's like 9 a.m. on a work day. But I do wish they put times on it. That was
Alright,
one
so
thing
it
I'd
should
like to
be
see.
right on the coast.
And it helps us match each
This is
team as well, which is probably why they didn't do it, so
Atlantic
they
Ocean.
can edit it together better. It's not the Atlantic Ocean.
The things, it is, those are
From the oldest culture in the world.
Hey, Fringy, you made it.
properly carved. That's what I'll say.
Definitely.
Like, I'm surprised how deep it is. But now we need to do our own.
Can we clarify we ain't carving this?
No, we are not carving into the ancient.
And it's not enough that they put it on the rules and they read it out. They then, on camera, were like, just to clarify, we're not touching the ancient rock carvings. We're finding a pebble. Fucking incredible.
Rock carvings. We are finding a loose rock, and then
That
we are
no one
carving.
cares about.
Make sure you get the best rock.
This one's decent. This is a brick. Ooh.
You could carve into a brick.
Pretty good. No, I like that. That's a canvas.
All right, Toby,
Bunny
Yes.
rabbit.
I think it's time.
I'll go for a walk. See ya.
All right, what animal we get? is
Oh,
like
it's
crucial to whether or
randomized.
not this is going to be easy.
Oh.
13. Okay, let's see. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yes, okay. That's gotta be easy. Let's see how this works.
It's smart using this ankle to stabilize it. Oh, I don't
All
like
right,
that
Ben,
noise.
it looks like they are
I
at
don't-
the rock.
Oh, I didn't like that.
Yeah, I mean, we just have to hope that they're not very good at
I'm-
drawing. I think there's a good
You know how I
chance they can
started the
fail
stream
that
leaning
one.
back?
That
I
would rock.
bent forward. That's how
That would-
intrigued I
hey,
am.
that would rock.
Hey. Leaning back, feet up, getting cozy. Sorry, I can't deal with the scraping noises.
I don't know what more I can do. I'm trying not to overthink this, but like, I think this is it. Okay. Hopefully you can see that. That's pretty clear.
Oh,
I think
it's a
we're ready.
giraffe.
Toby,
Yeah?
I know that might seem quick, but I'm ready.
Oh
That's
dear.
an easy one.
Something comes to mind. Something definitely
Yeah, why
comes to
did you have
mind.
something about what?
No, we've got to go for
Unless she can see the list as well,
Giraffe.
which would be very useful.
lock it in.
Congratulations,
She doesn't know
Toby.
which
You're
one
now
on
the
the
proud
list it is.
owner of $600 new.
Nice.
I like it. You did really well.
Thank you. And like, that took like no time at all.
Then let's go.
We're
We'll leave
cruising.
this here for the next
Let's
person.
return it to our natural habitat, and then let's figure out our next move.
We could actually go to Luna Park, by the way.
Yeah, no, it's worth considering. Like, it's in the city center, so like, once we're there, it's not like much of a waste of time to go ahead and do it.
Let's walk and talk.
I mean,
Let's
it
take
is.
moves towards,
Because you have to win a
Yeah,
game.
let's
Luna
go
Park.
back towards the city. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Right to
hard.
Bondi Junction.
Bye, Bondi. Interesting. Interesting. It kind of looks like they might be on a flight to Hobart.
Sydney to Hobart.
Well, like, to be honest, like, if there was a crazy good deal to Hobart,
Yeah.
it would make sense.
Yeah.
Hobart would be a big play.
It might not even
surprising
be worth
thing,
these
though.
guys going to Tasmania after that. I don't know enough about it to talk with any authority, but I feel like carbon offsetting is a bit of a scam. Because no one actually knows how they, well, no, I'm sure some people do. I don't know how they carbon
feel
offset.
about carnival games.
And no
I
one
don't
talks
have a
about
good
how
track
they
record
do
of
it.
hand-eye coordination challenges. In fact, what Ben and Adam could put right here is a supercut of me trying to knock an apple off of Ben's head. Oh no! Oh no!
Wait,
Luna Park.
Season 9,
actually
they've
go
been doing
down-
this for
we go
ages.
down here.
We don't go through the massive sign. This is Luna Park.
Do you know
Correct,
about the
you don't.
horrors of Sydney, Luna Park?
It
I feel
is
like the
haunted.
horrors of Luna Park is what's about to happen. Man, that's quite an iconic view.
Just wait, yeah, there we go.
Wait.
Fucking.
All right, Toby, do you have the challenge list?
I was just going to pull it up.
Win a carnival game at Luna Park. You have $20 worth of attempts to win a prize at any of the carnival games that only have one prize.
That's so hard.
Buckets,
Why would you
backboard,
do that?
basketball, or cans.
There's
So
buckets.
what was buckets, backboard, basketball, cans?
I'm pretty sure
This is
this is
buckets. Okay.
It's so
All right,
hard.
well, we bought the in-flight Wi-Fi, so we know that they are at Luna Park.
Those games are
They're hard.
They're designed for you to lose.
They're hard.
I think the carnies are
You
going to
could
take their
probably
money.
get away with it
Should I
if you
ask him
tell
what the
them
chances are of winning buckets?
that you're doing a challenge. you
No,
have
we
to
were
beat
wondering how likely it is to win a prize.
On a scale of 1 to 10, it's a 6.
A 6 out of 10.
I don't lie.
Are
You
easy
lie
on
as you
backboard?
breathe.
You can win this, you can win this.
Basketball
There's basketball, you cannot win it. It's the
You
hardest
can't.
game.
is the hardest game. Okay.
I'd say we give this a shot.
We should give this a shot.
No, it's so
We
hard.
get $20 worth,
Yeah,
which is 5
which is five.
games. Yeah.
Okay,
I'm 7 minutes, okay? It's gonna win.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. We had to look in our away
Oh yeah. What do you want to wager?
1,000,
Right?
750,
Not even the first
You
line
wanna
he
do
told that
We'll say
conversation.
500.
500.
500. I don't want to do more.
500.
Okay,
Don't. They're
500.
gonna
Okay.
lose it. They're gonna lose it.
Put down $500 on that
They're
contract.
gonna.
This, I think, is a pretty important moment. If
I have
they
zero faith.
blow it,
then they'll have lost a lot of their.
They'll be almost back to where they started. But if they hit,
Is that the armrest up between him and a stranger? Mm-hmm. The 10 on his scale is the basketball hoop, which isn't possible. That is because they blurred this dude's face when they sat down. So I don't think he's one of the team. That's unhinged behavior. Why would you ever put the plane... Oh, like, this I get, because they're leaning in close, they've got to do filming stuff, whatever. They're also really small seats, as they always are, and maybe they're broader than they look, because they don't look like particularly hench, strong guys. This dude does. That's... Okay, maybe they're just comfy.
They'll have a lot of chemistry.
we'll see. We'll see.
Alright.
I think both the balls in the
Alright,
basket.
Okay.
Just make sure to don't cross the line, okay? Try not to hit the back, okay? Because if you hit the back,
Yeah.
it will come out.
I feel like I have to be gentle, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You have to
And the
just
thing is,
roll
if
it in.
you're in, try hitting the rims of
Yeah.
the basket.
And you gotta...
The
boom,
rims,
and it
okay.
rolls in.
This is fine.
This dude's like, you dumbass
I was
motherfucker.
trying to be too gentle.
Too hard.
So-
Wrong rim.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
They're gonna lose. Oh boy. Nah, straight back out.
You have to
You want me to try again?
Go insanely gentle and then make it gentler.
Last time he did that, it landed on the floor.
That's number
Yes.
Oh,
yes,
okay.
Yes.
See, that's why they take it out, because it's easier with something already in it for it to rattle around it.
Okay, that was, I feel good about the technique though. What was that? That was 4?
Yes.
So 3 more.
Oh,
You've done it
boy.
once right. Reproduce that.
Do it again, but better. That's not
man.
better.
So wait, 2 more attempts?
Yes. Wait, I can give you a better basket.
Better basket?
That's number 1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Do the same thing again.
I love how the Connie guys just no. He's
Alright,
just
last
on their
one.
side. Oh, guys, they're gonna lose it. Who fucking? They bet like $300 on the easiest Vegemite tasting thing, and $500 on this. Fools. Yeah.
Oh man. Okay.
He was
See,
so free.
no. Do you know what carny? Well, I don't know if they call them carnies anymore. Actually, I don't know if I can do that. Do you know what the sideshow alley? That's what it's called at the Echo up here. The workers want more than to take your money. They want a good story. They want something that they can use to then entice other players. And they're like, oh, I had these guys come and do it. They were doing this weird, like, challenge thing, and they got it. You know,
I got my
He was. I think he felt bad.
he did give them extras too.
It's
Ooh.
fine. It's fine. That's
Luna Park is
It's fine.
really spooky.
Then they've left Luna
Let
Park
me move that off so I don't.
and they're
accidentally
still
bump
minus
them.
500. I think that they blew it.
Look, they flew a little too close to the sun, and by the sun, I mean the
The Carney games at
Carney
Luna
games
Park.
at Luna Park. They flew too close to those, and they lost.
I wonder which
Just
one
gotta
they
let the
did.
boy know I'm streaming.
I bet they did the thing where you throw
Yeah,
the thing in the
dumbass.
bucket.
It looks
I
really
guess.
easy.
It looks
It's
easy.
not.
That's how they
It's-
make all their money.
That's true. That's got a hoit. That's got a hoit.
Sorry.
Ooh.
That is so rough. But at least they're still up. Don't go kick the footy.
Okay. Moving on. We're moving on.
we don't want to do AFL. So the only question now is, where do we go? So there's not.
Well, not to
really
Hobart.
a great Melbourne option. Yeah, honestly, Melbourne flights are expensive.
Melbourne flights are
Adelaide,
always
kind of
expensive.
similar deal. We could go
Same.
Gold Coast.
I don't know why flights
There's
to
cheap
Adelaide are
flights to
so
Gold Coast.
expensive. But they're so expensive. Let's fuck all in Adelaide. Sorry, but there is.
At like
Okay.
pretty much any time.
I'd like to do that if they haven't gone there. I think Gold Coast is a good place to be.
All right, we had like 10 minutes until the next ferry, so we got a quick snack.
I wanted to talk to you about an edge case. We're going to Gold Coast, yeah. This is interesting. The Gold
Drop
Coast
back across the
Airport
border, right?
appears to be pretty much on the
It's very
border
close.
between Queensland and New South Wales. Are you aware of this?
I am now.
And you can claim regions in this game by being anywhere, I believe, in the state, yes?
Yeah.
Would it be good to keep that in our pocket as an idea if at the end of the game we wanted to end at, say, the Gold Coast airport and quickly toggle between New South Wales and Queensland?
That's
Yeah.
kind of smart.
Go have a look on the map.
Oh yeah, the border goes
It's like
through
literally
the
on the
runway.
border.
Yeah.
That's so
but
smart.
I don't know if they know that. It never came up in game design. So that could be an interesting
But that
strat.
could be an exploit.
That's so smart.
Yeah. This park may have stolen $500 from me. Well, not stolen, but
No, it
took
did.
away $500 from me.
It stole it from me.
This pretzel's pretty, you know, as the kids say, Toby, goated with the sauce.
What?
Thanks, I hate it. Sydney
This
is
like
pretty.
transport mode
Designed
number
by
4 of the
a
day.
drunk monkey, but
If you
pretty.
count, if you count feet, and we're about to hit number 5.
Yeah.
3 minutes, we're fine.
3 minutes will be 10 minutes late. The only thing worse than Brisbane trains are Sydney trains.
Let's see if they've gotten back down to land yet. Oh, look at that.
1 minute. Oh my god.
Hobart International Airport.
Oh my god.
It's true, there's shit.
How are you doing that?
Like, I've been to Sydney like once, maybe twice, and I was a child, and even I know that. Yeah.
Welcome to Hobart. Welcome to Hobart.
Welcome to Hobart. We've made it. We've made it to Tassie. That's what we learned.
Hey, he pronounced it properly. I was a trains kid growing up. I took the train to school, I took the train into the city, like we lived by a train station. So I never learned how to use buses. As an adult, I still don't want to get on buses in a foreign country, or even foreign state, because I'm like, how do I know where we're going? How do I know where we're going? Hello, Ito. I clicked into your message. Conan, there it is. Hello, Conan. I knew you told me to call you something last time. I couldn't remember. How are you? So no, buses scare me. I'm not afraid of many things, but that thing, it scares me.
Is what we can call it.
Let's update our budget with the welcome.
Doing some homework? Nice, nice.
Is that the Sky Bus?
It could be. Where do we think the Sky Bus goes? Where does the bus go? Where does it
Into the city. Where's she going to?
We're going to the Cenotaph?
Cenotaph?
Yeah.
Stop one, and then it's just a short walk up to the Cenotaph.
Fantastic.
Yep.
Perfect.
We're saving money and we're saving the planet.
This is great news.
Look,
I
you know,
just-
as far
this
as
is
I'm
so
concerned,
fun,
10
guys.
out of 10 public transit in
So
Hobart.
Thank you for watching
Everything's
this
gone
for me. With me, not for me. No!
Have fun on Hobart, guys.
Rain, that's
Melbourne is wide
awful.
open.
Yep.
I like Melbourne, but you know, Gold Coast also wide open. We
Very cheap flight,
happy to go for either. Let's go
Go for the
I
cheap.
soonest flight.
which is Gold Coast. Okay.
Oh no!
Okay, based on how expensive their flight was, they're on the 120 to the Gold Coast.
That's good news for us.
Yeah, because it
Wait,
means
really?
that whether we go
I
to
had
Melbourne
great experience
or
in Spain, mostly because I was sick as a dog, and everyone was very nice to me, except for the one woman in the little supermarket, but tiny supermarket that I went to get some fresh food for the first time in fucking months so I could make a salad. And she's like, "You're in Spain, learn the language." I'm like, "I'm only here for 4 days." So, But I also did not take a bus.
Adelaide after this, they probably won't be there either way.
Yeah. I mean, that means that we can kind of like hopefully dominate the south of Australia and really lock those regions in. That would be really good for
Yeah,
us.
but they're kind of limited,
Certainly would be good.
because I wouldn't want to take a flight from Hobart to like
Look at
Perth.
this.
I mean, I'm charmed by this whole place, even though
Oh,
the, like,
absolutely.
couple of facts that the
But
guy
I do
gave
enjoy
us
doing tourist traps.
on the
I
bus
enjoy
were
going
that
to them.
the bridge collapsed and killed
Wait,
everyone.
what?
Gave us charmed by this whole place, even though the like couple of facts that the guy gave us on the bus were that the bridge collapsed and killed everyone, and that a woman is in charge, and he seemed to be dissatisfied with that.
It's true. Yeah, they were not good fun facts, but this is a fun town.
I'd like to go to
What is a
Tasmania.
cenotaph?
I have no idea what a cenotaph is.
I also don't know. It's like a
I
big
love
obelisk.
cenotaphs. I hope it's not like a up thing.
Wait, is it
Yeah,
like
that'd be
a some type of mausoleum
Welcome
grave?
to the cenotaph.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Now we can check the challenge board. All right.
Adam, I'm in the right emotional headspace to receive this information.
All right. Challenge 1. Read signal flags at Mount Nelson
Oh,
Signal
no.
Station.
Okay.
So we would have to go there, make signal flags, and signal a word to the other one.
Okay. Okay.
That's a 2x.
May not last more than 100
Create
seconds.
a
Yikes.
traditional Tasmanian kelp basket. That's a 2x.
That sounds so fun.
Throw shrimp on the Barbie. We have 100 tries to throw shrimp onto a Barbie doll from a distance of 30 feet.
It's risky.
And
They're not shrimp.
that's not a knife. You have to cut a Tim Tam in half long ways
Yeah.
with something that is not a knife.
A great reference to
Crocodile Dundee.
Crocodile Dundee.
Crocodile
That's a
Dundee.
2x. Okay, so
It's a
we've
fun
got
movie.
3 2x's and 1 3x.
Well, here's what I'll say in general. Here's the thing about Tassie. It's a great set of
Lights
Tassie.
out.
And this
limited.
is not a slight to this place, but I do not want to have to come back here.
No, and I don't want them to come here at all.
So
So
I
do
think
all
that
of them.
before we leave, we want to put down an amount of money that is going to deter them from ever
coming here.
So
Oh
we
wait,
can
no,
just
they can't
lock
do
it
all
up.
of them because it changes every day. So they want to lock it in with the money.
Because it's not easy to get here, and it would be hard if we had to come back.
And
Yes.
it's expensive. There's a reason I haven't been to Tasmania. It is hard to get to, and it's expensive to stay at. Even though it's really pretty, and I really want to go.
Question left is, how much do we want to leave in New South Wales? But I think we think that if we ever want to win this, we're probably going to have to be back.
I don't think we can lock it up. I would
Not
only do
900
250.
I feel more like 500 or so, even if we think we're going to have to come back.
It'll push their price
know.
up.
We'll be back for sure to Sydney. In an ideal version of this game, we would have $5,000 on the last day or more. And we would book flights to 4 cities, 4 to 5 cities.
Well, we couldn't
Put it
make
out.
We couldn't travel that much then anyway.
It's possible, I
Maybe a super optimized route.
Yeah.
We could do 3.
Oh, we could do at least 4 cities on one day.
Let's say we put, 375 or 400. Then I think we still have
These guys
so
are good at
much to play with in the
compromising
green
and
zones.
working together.
Yeah, that sounds good to me. We can do 400.
400. Locking in.
I also love that their food's not coming out of
You
their
want to press the
budget.
button? It's right there.
Here's one.
Actually,
Maybe.
I don't know if we can afford buttons. I don't know. I
No.
don't want to commit to that. we'll press the metaphorical button to lock it in. Good?
Yep.
Any other words for the camera?
I love how the fucking
So
ACT
shrimp on the
is zoomed
Barbie
in like
is
anyone cares
definitely
about
not
it.
safe.
No, that feels very risky to me.
I think the Tim Tam is also not safe at all. I think signal station. I feel like we could do that.
As long as we put in enough time that we were able to make the flags good.
Right. How much do we want to bet? Here's what I think. I think
Look
we
at
wanna
it
bet?
flicker as someone walks through it. That's so cute.
Here's what I think, Ben. I think we should bet the exact amount that would leave us enough that we could get a flight out of here if we were to fail.
Interesting.
That would say we should bet $855. You want to round down and bet 800?
Okay.
I think 800.
Interesting.
Put down 800.
Read signal flags at Mount Nelson Signal Station. At the historic Mount Nelson Signal Station, one team member must create and use signal flags to spell a random 10-letter word, which the other team member must decode from a distance of 100 feet. Team members may
feet, that's
not
like-
speak to each other when signaling, and the signaling may not last more than 100 seconds.
Wait,
the
okay,
decoder
what?
has one guess.
How far is that in normal distance? It's only 30 meters. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And then I second guessed myself. It's, hi, Loons. Good luck tomorrow with your interview. And then good luck with your appointment. Because there's like 3 feet to a yard. And a yard is a meter-ish. Alright. Decent enough rule of thumb. So it's like, well, it's gonna be 30 odd meters, 33 odd meters. But that's just not that far.
If we fail this, then it's gonna really suck.
It's gonna
Oh,
put
it's
us in
gonna
a
be
really
your
bad
fault
position.
too.
That's
So
fine.
that's easy.
Let's find a store, like a general store.
Everyone say good luck to lose.
At least.
Yep.
Oh look, they're all broke again.
Welcome to Office Works. Wee! Yes, they've got plenty of stuff.
I'm gonna leave, you do.
I do love
Yes.
Office Works.
Now that Adam has left the premises, I can confide in you what my word is. My word is cohabitant. And we can spell that out on screen with the flags. And so I just need to be
Oh,
able
we've
to
got to
make
make a...
those 8 letters.
Wait, that's so fun. Oh, okay. Staple gun this. Not nail it, but like a step below. Oh, that went down. So they have to pay for Ubers, but they don't have to pay
Let's
for
go.
Office Works equipment. Okay. Because it only went down. Yeah, minus 20 Uber.
Okay.
Wow.
I don't think there's much public
Welcome
transport
to
in
the Mount
Tasmania.
Nelson Signal
I don't think.
Station,
Again,
where
haven't
they
been.
used to do signals.
So tell what is the history of this place, Ben?
I believe that they would just signal ships with flags. You can see the flags there.
Oh, I see.
Lovely. From all the way up here. I'm gonna go there and make the flags, and you've got to just go away.
Oh, back off.
So
Tell me he's got a pen
We
and a
need
notebook though.
all
That
of
would
our
be
letters.
so difficult without it.
if
He's
we
painting
fail this,
it? No!
we are in deep,
Don't get
deep trouble.
glue and other cardboard. Oh,
It's
I
like the
suppose
flag
that's some
of
more.
Poland? I wonder how Poland feels
Economical.
about that. Or maybe this isn't the flag of Poland. What is the flag
I
of Poland?
love the fact
Comment
check.
below.
I
about what
love
the
the
flag
fact,
of Poland
fact
is.
checking. I think it's been the funniest thing so far. Shade, you're in the Discord.
Let's go get Adam. Adam, camera, I'm gonna hand you over to Adam.
All right, we're going. All right.
Reminder, the
All
secret
right,
word
that very
is
clearly seems
cohabitant.
to be a C.
Actually, maybe painting was the go.
That's an O. H. A. B. I.
Wait, this is going so well.
That's a T.
Oh, they had to check which one it was.
A. N. T. Ben, was the word cohabitant.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was so cool. I'm not really active on social media though,
Okay,
Shade.
so it's 2:30. There's a flight that we want to get on at 6:30.
The 6:30 to Adelaide. I mean, I continue to really like that flight. I mean, I'm of half a mind to just go ahead and book it.
I think
Shade, you're
priority.
in
I
the
don't see a
Discord.
situation where we don't want to take that flight.
I mean, the only situation would be if they went to Adelaide, which wouldn't make any sense. Actually, we should check on them.
Unless I've kicked you out. Maybe not under this name, but Wolfie
There's a bus leaving in 1
or
minute.
Shadow, or
That
whatever
is-
your last name
that
was,
is
is
gonna
in the
make
Discord.
a 3-minute difference, but I don't think we'll get to it. Oh no, no, that's the one. That was it. Yeah.
Shade, hello, I'm Wolfie, or also
Yep.
the underscore lost underscore shadow underscore Wolfie.
We went as fast as we could.
Well, on the plus side, I think there's some devastating news from the Ben and Adam, which is that I changed the budget.
That's not the plus side.
Ben, we are booked to Adelaide.
All right, 3 regions on day 1. That's not bad.
It's not bad at all.
We still have to earn some more money before we leave, because I think we want to put down as much as we can here.
I mean, the one that really kind of calls to me is the Barbie one. It's a 3X.
3X,
We
yeah.
did 100 tries.
Member
it's
since
3X
April
'cause
4th,
it's risky.
2024.
How far is 30 feet? I'm gonna measure.
You go be the Barbie.
100 tries? 100?
Okay.
I don't know what to tell you, my
Holy
dude. That's all I
There's
got.
like a
I don't know
wallaby
enough
down
about
there.
Discord to do anything different,
There's a
so.
wallaby, Ben.
So,
That's totally a wallaby. Yeah, come on.
from my end, as far as I know, you're in there.
It's just like a little guy.
It is just a little guy.
A little guy. Hello. He's looking right at us, Ben.
Wallabies are very cute. They're not as evil as kangaroos.
Look at that guy.
Wait, what are they doing? Sorry, I was distracted by the Discord thing. I know they're looking at animals, but what are they supposed to be
Look
doing?
at it hop.
I love how they move. Boing, boing,
That was awesome.
boing,
That was
boing.
awesome. What just happened?
Bad news. What are their names? Ben and Adam seemingly completed the challenge successfully and wagered quite a lot on it. So they are up. They're up.
Oh yeah, do I need
they're
to
up.
kick that account from the
Good
Discord?
news.
Weather.
The
Very
weather's nice.
day.
The weather is nice.
That's the
Bad
only thing that
news.
I that I retained
Bad
from
news.
everything that Stella and
Climate
Curry
change.
taught me about Discord.
Good news.
Global child poverty is at a near historic low.
That's great news.
That is good
Bad
news.
news. I guess it's only good news then. So I imagine, Toby,
Wait.
it has crossed your mind that this season
Okay, I
is
will.
all about like evaluating risk, which is kind of exactly
Alright,
what
you know
won
what?
us last
I'm
season.
gonna go.
I hate to say it, but
Oh wait.
I do think
I don't wanna
there
block
are some
you.
common
Fuck
themes
it.
there in the sense that Adam and Ben might
Oh,
think
okay.
things are easier than they really
Yeah.
are.
They are often, I think,
You'll need to
overconfident.
reintroduce yourself.
I
but
just
you
feel
know the
like
rules.
with 100 tries, with
Oh,
100
no.
tries, surely you could land a
How
shrimp.
far do they have to throw it?
Regardless, if we're gonna do it, we gotta do it soon.
Yeah, no, they
I
haven't been
think
kicked because
Put in
we
800
don't tend to kick very many people from the Discord.
and we do it right now.
All right.
There's something I wanted to do.
Here we go. $800 and shrimp on a Barbie.
Okay, there's a Target nearby that should have Barbies. I don't know if it'll have shrimp.
Target.
All right, lots of Barbies.
You need to reintroduce yourself.
We
though.
just want like the Barbie with the most
Yeah.
volume. This Barbie
Like that's a solid Barbie.
is like a big dress that the shrimp could get caught in.
Right. When I like that.
Nice. We'll do
think
it
we need
in
the
member
touch of
intros,
magic
as
Barbie.
always, and
Absolutely.
react to rules and rolls and shit, just like you would for the very
Now the
first one.
question is, how large of a shrimp can you find?
Every time they should shrimp, it bugs me.
All right,
Every time.
Adam, keep your eyes peeled for the biggest shrimp you've ever seen.
Oh,
Whoa.
baby.
I mean,
Please
these
get a
shrimp are
cooked
pretty
one.
big, and they've got lots of legs and stuff.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Please get a cooked one.
Okay, yeah, this park looks like it would be good for a throw-in shrimp.
Now there's a question of how we want to position the Barbie. I think sitting up,
I think
legs
Shay,
spread
we need ages,
such
honey.
that it'll sort of
You
serve
know
as a
this.
backboard.
Or like, not even
Yeah.
age, but like
This
age
is shrimp number
verification.
one.
Shrimp one.
Hold on.
Some of the.
I'm gonna
And
cut
pronouns.
in, sort of action shot.
Yeah,
We've got
yeah.
our nice, juicy guy.
All right, this is going to teach us a lot. I think this first attempt.
Yep.
That's a long way.
Okay.
It has to stick the landing.
Oh,
Did it land on it?
it hit the Barbie, but it is not touching. Oh, there is a seagull who's eyeing the shrimp. I'm gonna have to defend the shrimps as well.
Oh, that was close.
That's real close, but still,
I don't think they're gonna do it.
no cigar.
I don't think they're gonna be able to. Although I think it's smart that they've gone for the one with the big legs and the big fucking
Okay,
tendril
I'm
things.
getting worse at it, Ben. Let's go!
Close.
Sitting
close.
her up was a good idea.
Take your time with them. We got time. We got time.
Now I'm getting more nervous.
And actually was smart that I got several prawns rather than just one to throw over and over again.
I think, to be honest, I think they're going to play this higher risk, higher reward than we are, which
Yes.
can work out.
Because she's very
But it can
risk
also
averse.
not.
Toby, I think
Yeah,
they
well,
said
you
her
need
name
some
was.
amount of risk in this game for sure.
I don't know what will work out,
Yeah, I guess I would definitely say like my attitude to the challenges is skeptical.
Yum, yum, yum. Fucking love tea.
All right, Zen mode.
Okay. Thanks, Shade.
Let the Barbie come to the shrimp.
I do like that you said I like dogs. That was nice. You can keep that in. You can edit it and keep that in. That was nice.
Now.
But now I've marked you off as no longer a UB crewmate.
Okay, I'm not gonna panic yet.
You can edit your comments, you know, or your messages. You know that, right? Love your work.
Ow!
No.
Is that on the Barbie?
Yes.
No.
Oh, baby!
I was not expecting that.
Let's go!
Check that out.
Although when I
think
started
that's
doing it, I thought,
that's
okay, well, maybe.
unquestionable evidence.
I would argue that it's not really on the Barbie. but
So
whatever.
now I'm theoretically gonna have to wait here for like 25 minutes.
It's taken a while to get us into the Gold
Yeah.
Coast.
Yeah, Gold Coast
Oh,
Airport. Shit.
wait.
Well, they just
Oh,
earned.
2.4K?
That is, that's a lot of money. Yeah. I wonder what that was.
3x multiplier.
A 3x multiplier, and they put
I put a lot on it.
800 into it.
But they didn't even have very much.
Not ideal. Not ideal. But okay,
It's
the
only
thing
day
that
one.
is worth noting is like they're playing really high risk, high reward. So yeah, the fact that they got 2,400,
Highly concerning.
highly concerning.
What's her accent?
Makes me think we want to maybe ramp up our riskiness.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll get to the challenge board. See what we got.
That kills her. She does not want to ramp up the
Next.
riskiness. Honestly, same. I too would be low risk, low reward.
I'm freaking
I'm
out.
gonna die.
Are we going all in?
Is this the riskiest thing we've ever done on Jet Lag Day?
Which is fun.
We are
Okay, and that's just an ad for the thing. So, do we want to watch? Do we want to watch the next one? What do you guys reckon? Shall we watch another one? My peeps who are here watching with me. Are you guys loving it like I'm loving it? Yeah. All right, one more. Oh, 76-hour game of tag across Europe. Okay, well.
Hello and welcome to.
So, I'm anticipating streams changing when I start work. Maybe we could just watch an episode of this a night together. Or maybe we don't. I don't know. I can't guarantee anything. But maybe I just become like a fucking React dandy during the week, and then Friday, Saturday, I play actual games and be an actual streamer. Or maybe I just suffer and only stream Friday, Saturday. Who knows? But it's an option.
Episode 2 of
We've watched it
Jet
in
Lag
Discord or something.
Australia. The goal of this game is to control more of Australia's 8 regions than your opponents by the end of 4 days. Winning is all about money. You take control of regions by depositing money in them, you have to spend money to travel between regions, and you earn more money by gambling on challenges. All of which is why me and my partner Toby are pretty concerned right now. Last
think this
episode,
one's
our opponents
Sam.
Ben and Adam went to the difficult
I
to
don't know
reach
which one's
region
Ben
of
and I don't know
Tasmania,
which one's
where
Adam,
they earned
though.
over 2,000.
They do have the most, like, Wonder Bread white boy names, though. Sam, Ben, and Adam. Incredible.
$1,000 by winning big bets on 2 challenges, including landing a shrimp on a Barbie. Meanwhile,
No shrimp.
Toby and I lost our bet on winning a carnival game in Sydney. Now we've flown to a new region, Queensland. Specifically, we've flown to Gold Coast, Australia's amusement park capital, because several of the most valuable Queensland challenges involve going to...
Wait, what 4 letters? Wait, what? Wait, I don't remember. I don't know what that's from. I'm so tired. Oh, yes! Sam, Ben, and Adam. I suppose Sam might be Samuel and Ben might be Benjamin, but they're like... they're flown to Gold Coast. I know, I've never heard it said such distinct words. Yeah, they're kind of...
If any of them pop up, we'll be in prime position to take advantage and get back in the game.
Right, Toby?
Also, I don't even know what Toby could be short for a girl. And look at her hair. Her hair's incredibly long. Stunning. But what could Toby be for a girl? Float up the Goldie. Down the Goldie. They went up but would go down, babe. Also, hi Boo, how are you? Everybody say hi to the boy. Toby Gale. No, it's 2. It's not on. It sounds like a fucking goldfish. We're watching a show. I don't know if you missed it, but these guys are pretty much flying around Australia and trying to claim it as their own. Strangely not British though, so.
Challenges are generated.
What are they?
First one, calculate boba. We've got to guess within 10% how many boba are in the thing. 2, get goosebumps near a goose.
Nah.
3x multiplier, but I don't know where we're gonna go goose around.
Good, yeah.
Match your teammates. That's where we have to buy the same item without coordinating at a store. Challenge 4, movie world. We have to find a Looney Tunes character in the wild within an hour.
When does movie world shut?
But it's a 3.5x multiplier.
But
I
that's
don't
so
think
easy,
for a
though.
while. Let's check.
There's a rainbow. Sam, there's a rainbow. Sam, get the rainbow, make a wish, and you better wish.
I wish
for a
Ben
certain
and
thing.
Adam's playing.
Am I blind? Can you guys see it? Is it that arc there? Oh wait! Oh, it's there! I see the rainbow. No, I see the rainbow. There's a really slight color gradient. You can see the blue and the purple mostly there. And the yellow comes through a little bit. You can't see... French is like, well, I can't see shit, so... I'm so surprised you're here, I'm not gonna lie. Like, this must be the oddest stream to not be able to see anything for. Yeah, I can definitely see it. I can see the green there. Can't believe their camera picked that up, though. Nice, well, now that I've proven my superiority... yeah, maybe if you listen close enough, you'll hear the colours.
Okay, movie world closes at 5.
Yeah, they close super
Let's
early.
calm down. Let's calm down.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh my god.
That sucks.
Oh, that would've
I
been
was
really
still
good for us.
trying to decide what I was going to do when I was setting up stream. But then I thought, no, I want to kick back and I really want to watch this video.
Because we're here at the Gold Coast.
So,
Yeah, that would've been really
we're
good.
in a good spot. We've got our
Shame.
flight. I don't think there's any chance we're gonna miss it. I shouldn't say that, but I think we're
Well, then go to sleep.
not under a crazy amount of time pressure.
No.
Got a lot of money.
Yeah. So I think first thing is we should just invest some of our money
Go
in
sleep. Go.
Tasmania now. Because anytime you have money in your wallet, it is vulnerable to a steal.
They
I
can
don't know if we've
steal
explained
it.
this yet. If we
have
haven't, here's a
not.
little explanation of what that is.
While most challenges involve gambling some of your money to win a multiple of your money, steal challenges involve gambling some of your money to win a portion of your opponent's money.
Sleep well, Shay.
Each steal is
Thank you
set
for
at a
stopping in,
percentage
Devin.
of a team's budget. A 40% steal, for example, would risk 40% of your money. If you won, you would get your money back, and you would take 40% of your opponent's money.
Ooh.
You might notice that this means that if one team's budget is very low and one team's budget is very high, a steal would be
Yeah, that's
highly
great.
advantageous to the team that's behind. And yep, that's the point. The risk of steal means teams should be very careful about carrying a high
stocking up.
balance.
That's
I think we want
smart,
to put in
because
at
otherwise
least
they just
1,000
stock and
up
stock.
to 1,500. But we can start with 1,000 just to get it out of our wallet. Boom, graphic.
This is kind of cool. Who are we rooting for? Who do we reckon's gonna win? Who reckon the yellow team, who are Sam and Toby, or the red team, who are Adam and Ben? You reckon the red team? I like her hair. I might cheer for Toby's hair, which by proxy puts me at the yellow team. I think the red team are gonna win, because I think their high risk, high reward is just paying the fuck off. and I do think that our yellow team are not brave enough, I guess. But I want them to, so I'm rooting for them.
Okay.
Cheers.
Now, it's really a question of, do we want to do
It's so
the
long.
Tim Tam?
I'm growing my hair back out, so I kind of want to grow it long again. Who knows though? It's a mystery. Maybe I won't, but I do kind of. I used to be able to sit on it, so I kind of want to grow it long again.
Cutting challenge.
I feel okay taking a risk right now.
So maybe we just put $1,000 into the Tim Tam thing and try it. And if we're really careful,
Yo,
we
that's
make
so
it work,
cool,
then
right?
there's another $1,000 in the bank.
All right, I'm willing to put in 1,000.
Scary.
Scares me.
I think we should do it. Okay, so now we have to go get Tim Tams, and we have to figure out what we want to cut them with. So let's go do that.
Do you know what you do? You go to a Woolies or a Coles, and you get one of those like the bench scrapers that chefs use or the bakers use. Not a knife. Line it straight down the middle and a bam force on top, and it should snap it quite cleanly. Like anything that's like that. Although that might be too close to a knife, they might not be able to use it. But
That's really unfortunate. What sort of theme park closes at 5 p.m.?
all of
Disney
the ones
World's
on the
open
Gold
till, like,
Coast.
midnight.
All of them in Australia.
We're not in America anymore.
As Ben and Adam went to buy their Tim Tams, Toby and I decided to cut our losses and head up to nearby Brisbane, where we could do some of the day's lower value challenges. Brisbane, conveniently, also has an access point for Queensland's challenge board, so we'd be in a good position to check it tomorrow. Meanwhile,
so
Adam and
super
Ben grabbed their Tim Tams and were ready to do their challenge.
Okay.
So I think the question is, what do we cut it with? I think the first place your head goes is a credit card. We could always sharpen a credit card.
I have my Lego VIP
Are
card.
they not allowed to
We
buy
could sacrifice
things?
that.
Do they have
Why
to
don't we
use things
get a
they have?
knife and sharpen the card
No, because they can get
and
a knife.
then cut the Tim Tam?
Good luck getting at that without scissors. What? Okay, I was not prepared for that strength. My precious. Hello, Billy. My reaction to your video of that coming today was the order of my emotions. The oh and the
While they sharpened
looks
Ben's
so
Lego rewards card, on the way to
fucking
Brisbane,
weird.
we tried to
Which
salvage
means
our
they
bad
fit
challenge
right
board,
in.
and I came up with what I believed was a surefire way to nail one of them. The challenge requires one person to buy something at a store, which your teammates may inspect with their eyes closed. They must
to a
then
small
go to
store.
the store and buy the exact
Yeah, it's
same
pretty
item.
fucking
Other than
good.
revealing I wanted to go to the Apple store, I couldn't tell Toby my plan, but I managed to convince her to trust me that we should bet big.
I feel good as long
You
as it.
seem very. You seem
I'm-
more confident than I've seen you in a
I'm
long
confident.
time.
I'm
so-
confident, and I think if you think it through, you evaluate as much as you can. I'm confident.
I don't love the phrase "think it through," but
I think we want to do 900. Lock it in.
I'm happy with it. Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's prepared to be high risk, high reward if he is like strong in his confidence. Okay. So she's just not a natural leader, which is fine, but it means that Sam, who from the Japan one I watched, is also not really a natural leader. But because I've seen him in 2 shows and her only in 1, I'm going to assume is a main part of the channel, he needs to step the fuck up or his team's going to lose. That is so pretty. That's the Apple Store. I never go to the Apple Store in the city, but it's so pretty. What did you get?
This should do.
Surely he can open
So,
it. Surely
Got
she
our
just
cookie
doesn't
here.
have to
We're just gonna
feel.
leave a little bit of it exposed.
No.
So, just we're just getting acquainted
Oh, like
with the
that?
cookie here.
That's a stupid fucking way to cut it in half.
Wow, this is actually incredibly nerve-wracking to watch happen now.
I don't think you could do
Yeah.
that with a knife.
It's okay. We're
Thank you
actually
for the
feeling
hydrate.
worse now.
Yeah, and the stretch.
I'm sort of seeing it.
All right. You ready? You got this, I'm sure.
All right, while Toby examines the item, let me explain my strat. I bought an Apple MagSafe charger. It's got a big round end to it. It's the only thing like
Oh,
it that
okay,
Apple
she can
sells,
open it.
and it only
Okay,
comes
okay.
in 1 cord length with 1 type of port.
Yeah, that's
This
smart.
should be foolproof.
I think. Yeah. No. Come on.
Okay, but she
I
can
probably
open
looked
it.
insane doing that.
You ready?
As ready as I guess I'll be.
Okay, no, I see the strat now. Right, me too! I was like, what a stupid fucking thing. Yeah, exactly! No, don't put it back.
Oh, you're really going now.
As you can see, the cookies are starting to pry apart, but I actually think that's like
Dangerous.
that's
I
where
kind
we
of
start
don't
to
want these
dangerous,
guys
'cause,
to
like,
get this.
if there's, like,
I
too
feel
much
like that's too
leverage
much of a bonus
applied.
for them.
This, I think, is sort of a danger zone situation.
Yeah.
Also, you would sit on it and melt it, obviously. Girl, pick it the fuck back up. Pick it the fuck back up. Okay, so, the team with the two blondes have a challenge where, one of them had to go into a store and buy something, and so Sam, the guy, had to go into a store and buy something. She could feel it and examine it with her eyes shut, but she couldn't see what it was. And then she has to go into the same store and buy the same thing. So he's picked the, what do you call it, the mag charger, because it's the only round thing that Apple sells in that store, and there's only one cord length. But Rain and I were like, but the box, it's an Apple Store box. It's exactly the same as all the other Apple Store boxes. For the other team, their challenge is that they have to cut a Tim Tam in half using something that isn't a knife, and the biscuit parts of it can't break. I have no fucking idea why they're doing it that way. That's crazy to me. But that must be the challenge. Yeah, the boy doesn't like apple. Kinda, yeah. So they're going all around Australia, and they have challenges in each place, and they drop like money in the bank in each state to claim it as their own, and the team with the most state or territories at the end of it wins. It's great. I saw these guys doing something different. They did hide and seek in Japan that's coming out at the moment, and I wanted to watch this, so we're doing an unethical reaction, but there's like 8 of you here and I've made $0, so I'm not too stressed about that. It has rained today for me, but it's rained in Queensland a lot. Like southeast Queensland a lot lately. And a bit southwest Queensland as well.
Hello, Sam.
Hello.
How you feeling?
Let's see what you got.
Got something in my pocket here.
It's fine for me if you do. I don't mind. It just goes in the media when you put
Charlotte's
it.
right, Toby.
Yes!
Nice job. Nice job.
So I'm cheering for the blonde team because
That's great.
I like.
That just gets us
want her hair.
900
I
extra.
want to be well. I don't want her hair. Her hair's
dollar
quite thin
redos, that's what they call them here, right?
compared to
I
me.
think
That
we're
is
close.
exactly
Like
what
I
they call
see
them.
the cookies separated.
Yeah,
but I
but we
want
just
her hair
don't want to
with-
like make it easy. My biggest worry is sticking.
Stickage.
Just move the one, I think.
Oh, it's gonna stick onto the card.
We've done it. We have 2 intact sides.
That's unhinged. Why would they get them to cut it in half that way? What the fuck?
That actually, I think, was a lot riskier than we thought it was. Okay. Okay. Let's go to the airport and go to Adelaide.
Yeah.
And now they yeah, if the biscuit
Just going to
broke,
the
they
airport.
failed.
So, I reckon we want to go get some boba.
Uh-oh.
Calculate boba.
Rough.
Bubble tea is a popular snack all across Oceania.
Hey,
Order
Galen,
one
how
bubble
are
tea
you?
at
How have you been? Nah. They're watching.
any bubble tea vendor. From the second you pick up your drink, you have 1 minute to examine it and determine the number of boba inside. Drink the tea and empty out the boba to check your answer. If you were more than 10%,
Billy, thank you for the gifted sub to Scowlin. Scowl, make sure you say thank you, Yebu. Thank you. I'm tripping over my words so much. No, you can't, because you then have to drink the tea.
off, this challenge is failed.
Let me just tell you, or let's just think about what we think a boba sized cup is. You could calculate the volume of a cylinder, which is you'll have a radius and the height of the pearls that you think it goes up to.
You could.
Then you take that volume, you times it by 0.74, which is if you have tightly packed spheres, how much space they can possibly take up from the cylinder. Then
Fucking nerd.
you divide
I love
that
that.
number by the volume of the bonus.
Don't know the volume of the bonus.
Well, if you can try that while I'm doing it, and then I'll just do kind of the gut check. My confidence level is not.
But the problem is depending on where you go, the cup. Why am I so? Yeah, there you go. Depending on where you go, the cup itself has like a round base rather than a flat base, so it's not a proper cylinder. How are you, Raccoon? Come watch TV with us. Yes.
Great.
You have a smile.
I think it's a real crapshoot. My
We
confidence.
put 206.
Just to get rid of that, and nice easy numbers.
Yeah.
I'm happy with 206.
Yep.
Okay, let's go to Boba. Okay.
Yes. Love you, boo. What's your fun news, Scout? Time for more popcorn. Ow. We don't have them over here. You got a laptop! Hey! Oh, wait! Scout, does that mean you can join us on Minecraft? Yes! Oh. You at me in the Discord whenever you are ready, and I'll whitelist you. I'll remember how to do that. I do remember. Yo.
All right, here's the thing, Ben. I kind of think we should put down another 1,000.
Yeah, I mean, we just got another 1,000 pretty
Oh,
quick.
not
I
enough
think.
challenge to
Just saying,
consolidate
don't
this,
throw
right?
that down. There's $2,000 on Tasmania. I don't think they'll touch it.
Like,
It's not worth it.
I think that sends a clear signal.
And
Because
plus it's
my
hard to
strategy
watch
is I don't want to have to come back places.
Yeah, I agree. Like, I don't want to think we want to go halfway on a region, leave, and then come back later.
Like, I've enjoyed our time in
Yes.
Tasmania. I do not want to have to come back here.
No.
I want Tasmania to be locked up, and I want it
Imagine what
to
this
have a
Uber
number
driver
on
is
it
hearing.
where it's like,
It goes headphones in.
oh man, it would really not be worth it to go there.
Right. We've got the money to put down another 1,000. I think we should just do it.
Yep. Let's do it.
All right. Cue the graphic. Graphic.
I don't know.
Good job, graphic. All right.
I think we did an incredible.
I haven't watched enough of it to know. I watched a couple of episodes of the Japan hide and seek game that's coming out, and we've only watched 2 episodes of the Australia one. I reckon it's higher than that. But it's not like Amazing Race couple that, well, it's not always an Amazing Race, but it's not like couple versus couple. So, yes! You should build a massive, I know we've got pirate ships at spawn, and you can build there, fucking I'm not your mum. Or you could build an entirely new one out near the harbour, kind of area. Maybe you could build one coming into port. Or not, you can do what you want. We're pretty cool.
Job in Tasmania.
I agree. I think we cleaned
Especially
up.
because I'm back on the server now. We've been busy, so you haven't been around in a while, I assume. But I'm digging a big feck off pit, which is very fun.
Up, and I think that we can do the same thing in South Australia.
Popcorny moi.
Yep.
I reckon anyone who gets to Western Australia is going to be similar to Tasmania. Not really like that.
Hi, could I please have a regular green tea with the tapioca pearls? Thank you.
It's illegal, and I have to be a good role model.
Alright, Toby, our time starts.
Well, I'm
It's
going back that
cloudier than I hoped.
definitely pretend it does not exist.
I feel like
At
in
least
one
I've gotten
layer
better
I
at
counted
not
about
accidentally
22,
clicking the bad
24,
button.
and it looks like there's about 4 layers tall. So I'd be comfortable going 80, maybe 82.
85.
Okay,
Yeah, because you can
5
see it.
seconds. 85,
That's
wants
I
85.
never would have thought of that.
Lock it
That's
in.
genius.
Lock it in. Okay, 85. You gonna get
The
sipping?
raccoon.
Doubts
You're a
loading.
little gremlin. The gremlin
Doubts
raccoon.
loading.
I would have gotten a tea that I would have been happy to drink.
All right.
I would not have even thought of that. The green tea.
Adam,
Not tea. Yeah, the
You're about to enter the hug zone. Just make note of that.
What do you reckon? Is this
So
the kind of
ominous.
park where they let you count your pearls?
Everybody out.
They
Alright,
won't.
make up some
They'll be
time.
like, I do not get paid enough for this.
9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No.
No!
No.
No.
No!
Nar. Nar.
98. Oh, that's so sad. Wait, that's really cool,
We
Billy.
need to be better.
Well, we're here at the Hobart
They do need to
Airport.
be better.
You know, we're about to board, but we've still got all of those Tim Tams.
Yeah, the problem is that I left the Tim Tams
Yay!
somewhere.
Thank you for the resub, Hemlo. We're watching the video.
Really?
Yeah. They're in the snack zone, baby!
How are you, honey?
We're gonna
Oh, where are you moving to? I'm hopefully moving soon. Hopefully. A couple of months. I say where are you moving to, like, I'm gonna fucking know. Are you, like, moving somewhere closer to work? Are you moving somewhere closer to the mini scout? You know what yeah, that kind of reference, not here's my new address.
predict some snack zones. If they're already in the Tim Tam, do items reaction to the Tim Tam.
Well,
Wait. Okay, so they're in the snack zone.
We're gonna predict some snack zones. If they're already in the Tim Tam, do items reaction to the Tim Tam.
Well, I think everyone's reaction to the Tim Tam, including ours, would be like, oh, this is fine.
No, Jane.
This is one of the most medium tasting things I've ever had.
Excuse the fuck out of you? Meh. Nice. What? What? I almost full named you, babe. The audacity. The fuck is a penguin bar? The Lion, the Witch, and the audacity of this bitch. There we go, there we go. That's one argument against you moving out here is you don't like Tim Tams. They don't have the better option for you. I almost full government named you too. I'm glad that you're enjoying Casepis. It sounds like a fun game. That's why the visa was denied. We might have visa news, but I'll tell you about it next week. So, we might have visa news, but I'll tell you guys about it next week. Anyway, this next one.
Alright, I'm gonna stay on the ground.
Baby
I feel like this is where I
Hernandez.
belong.
Ugh.
But what should we do now? We have like a bit more than an hour left, and the only challenge we could reasonably do is
Is
the
the swan.
swan.
That's not a swan.
I just don't know
goose.
how we would possibly
A
get
goosebumps are easy.
The
It's
internet
just,
said
like,
that you can rub the hairs on your
scratch
arms
people.
very
Well, we
lightly.
can try. Like we should. We
Nice.
can try
Yeah.
here to see if we can make
The
it.
internet
tickle
also
scratch.
said you can just manifest them in your head, in
You
the back
actually
of your
can.
head.
You here? Let me try.
You can though if you're not a bitch. Really, you think you could hydrate?
Alright, here we go. Goodbye,
They knew
Tassie.
you were too hot, Raccoon. Leave some lemon for the rest of us. I'm really
Let's walk
enjoying
to
this.
the river and see if there's any geese there, because we're obviously not going to make it to a lake.
Yeah, no, and we want to be at the Brisbane sign tomorrow morning.
Let's start walking.
I don't see any geese.
Oh no, they would have thrown
Should
you
we go to
right
the
out of
sign?
the strip
So
club.
that's what we need to do to generate the challenges in the morning anyway.
Yes, oh, let's go to the sign.
It is a good sign.
It's nice, yeah.
It's not bad.
Good colors. I think this is the end of our day one,
Yeah,
right?
dude, moves are scary. I also need to start
We're
looking
not
at
massively
places.
behind. We are certainly not ahead.
I mean, I think we're doing okay. Let's just
Yeah.
do better tomorrow.
Well, hopefully,
Yeah.
you know, luck swings more
I
onto
feel
our
that.
side
But
tomorrow.
that's huge,
because
Scout.
it seemed
That's
like
good
it was pretty firmly on their side today.
Alright. Good night, everyone.
This is only
Night.
day one, y'all. They did her so dirty in that pic. Alright, Sam looks pretty good. A was like, oh, maybe the others. But no, they look fine in their photos. They are so dirty in that pic. That's so mean. And they get a bonus because they're the first people to this state.
Adelaide, South
Ew, audio.
Australia.
Ew, audio.
Cute. I think it's
It
time
gets
for
better soon,
bed.
apparently.
All right, see you tomorrow. Mwah.
All right, now it's the end of day 1 and time for the first rest period.
The
From
dungarees,
8:30
I
p.m.
know.
to 7:30 a.m. Sydney time, both
In the Japan hide and seek one I watched, she had this like candy cane ass red and white striped, like mechanics not even overalls, because it was like the flight suit style. Horrific, absolute horrific. No, Jane. Wait, Scowl, that's so exciting. Oh. It absolutely was a Where's Wally reference, and they actually talked about it in like the first episode. I was just so struck by how horrific it was, I forgot till you said that.
teams must stop what they're doing and go to a hotel for some much needed rest.
Wait.
7:30 a.m. Sydney time, both teams time
So
for
they
the
have
first
enforced
rest
nap time.
From 8:30 p.m.
Okay.
to 7:30 a.m. Sydney time, both teams must stop what they're
That's
doing
pretty
and
good.
go to a hotel for some much needed rest before restarting the game at the exact same spot the next morning. And just like
pretty
that,
good.
through the magic of editing, it's time to start day 2.
All right, good morning, Toby. It's
Hi,
6:30,
good morning.
and day 2 is now on.
Good morning.
Good morning.
From South Australia.
We need to get to the challenge
Wait,
board,
they had to
which
start
is
at the
where in
airport.
garden-
We're going to
So that means they had to leave the airport, find a hotel, and then come back to the airport in the morning. Oh, that's rough. Airports are never conveniently located.
Victoria Square.
Yeah.
But I think we gotta get on a bus.
We don't really have to-
because the
not
trains are not
really.
connected to the airport, which I think is a bad idea. But also that's how it is in New York, so
Can't judge.
can't judge.
Our challenges are generated.
Trains are connected to the Brisbane airport, but they're hideously expensive. Although, they don't have to take public transport out of their budget, only flights and Ubers. Could be worse. At least we don't have fucking Manchester airport. It's a shithole.
Should we take a look?
Yeah, what are they?
First one, Brisbane sign. That's a 40%.
would you look at
That's a 40% steal.
Okay, cool.
We might want to act on that quickly,
yeah.
in case they try to put away some of their budget.
Yeah.
Second
it's
one,
just
Land of Ball,
spitting
right
on
side up. Third one, Dream World, that's interesting. Fourth one, Reel of Brisbane, that's right there. Okay, but let's think about the steal. We have about the same amount of money right now. We both have like 22, 20-ish, 100-ish. We could invest
They
a
don't.
bunch into Queensland right now so that our 40% is a lot less than their 40%.
Oh, that's so smart.
And then go
Do
for
it
the steal.
right now.
Yeah.
I think we need to decide pretty quickly so that they hopefully don't
Do
also
it
drop money onto the
now.
agent.
Just to clarify, because steals risk a set percentage of your budget to win a set percentage of your opponent's budget, you want to do steals when your budget is low and your opponent's budget is high. So before starting it, Toby and I deposited $750 into Queensland, lowering our budget and our risk. Then, before Ben and Adam could dump any of their money into South Australia, we informed them that the steal was initiated, locking up 40% of their budget until it was complete. This steal challenge, to be clear, is as follows.
That's so
Mind
cool.
meld at the Brisbane sign. One team member must, without giving any prior hints or information, select one letter in the Brisbane sign.
That's good.
The other
because
team
there's no
member
overlap.
then gets 3 attempts to guess which letter their partner selected.
They just invested in Queensland.
Ooh,
much?
that's
Trying to
this is.
figure that
I
out.
love this.
Uh-oh, Ben.
What?
They have activated a steal.
They've activated a steal. Okay.
This is cool.
Yeah, I feel stupid. I feel like we should have invested money the second we got to Adelaide. I just didn't want to, lock up too much of our money before we knew what was going to happen.
Well, I didn't realize the timing would be that sensitive. But okay,
It glows.
okay,
That's
look,
really cool.
Here's the thing about steals. Whatever it is that they're doing, it's risky.
Do you want to guess, or do you
Oh,
want
it does.
to pick a letter?
I think
Do you
it.
have a preference? I don't have a preference.
I'd like to pick the letter.
Okay.
I
well,
think
then we'll
they
do
have
that.
to
You
pick
better
the
get on my
correct
brainwave,
bee.
Sam. We'll just
You know
walk
what?
I'll let you know when I'm done. Okay, I think there is only one letter that makes more sense than the other ones, and that's the first one.
I think
why
so,
would you
yeah.
pick anything but the first one, is my thinking, if we're trying to pick the same one. So I'm just gonna take a photo of the
Yes,
first
it has
bee.
to be the correct bee.
Bee.
With that.
Toby.
Okay. We want to take the...
Yeah,
the
that's...
J2.
I guess his reasoning
Thank
makes
you.
sense, but I never would have thought it.
Thank you. I hope this bus is going the right way.
Okay. Look, it's not great.
No. I think in the future, when we get somewhere, we should
Okay,
deposit
have fun
immediately.
doing
I mean,
all
look,
three of
that's
those
the thing
things,
with the
hopefully not
steals.
at
They
once.
just are really risky.
I mean, 2 you can
Yeah.
double up, but
I mean, we just
don't
have
do
to
it in the
hope that they
shower, it's a
fail.
lot of cleaning.
I can't tell you anything. I can't.
Okay, well, I'm just going to psychically get on your brainwave. If I was the person taking the photo of the letter, I would think, which letter has something distinctive about it?
They all have
finding
something
that
distinctive about
I
it,
guess
that's the
both
point.
team members would, in their mind, think is special about one letter. And so for that
He's
reason,
sitting there
I'm
like, that
going
was
to pick
not what I fucking
the
did.
first letter, which is the first B, because that's special. You're not reacting.
Okay. Crazy that that was her reasoning, whereas that is, to me, the least special letter. If we're going for special letters, I genuinely don't know which one I would go, because the point is that they're all unique, right? Exactly! Wrong formula, right answer! Please don't waffle, stop it. Raccoon, no, not like this.
Am I right or wrong?
Yes! That was it. I love watching stuff like that. That was insane.
That was the perfect logic. Like,
No!
no other letter makes sense.
That was not
Adam
perfect
says,
logic,
Good luck
then.
with the steal. Hope you fail. Kiss emoji.
You can send him 40% of your money, please. Kiss emoji, kiss emoji.
Then I have bad news.
Oh, that's a big win for
They
our yellow
succeeded at
team.
the steal.
That's a big
I also
win
have
for our
further
yellow
bad
team.
news, which is that we got on a bus going the wrong way, and now we have to get off and get on a different bus. So
They
it's
had
not
such a good
very
day
good start to
yesterday.
the day.
No, we are
11 minutes in,
Oh,
and
no.
thus far, this has been atrocious for us.
Well,
I know.
I went into today feeling so good,
I started the day with a lot of confidence.
and then we got on the wrong bus, and then they took half our money.
Nice. All right, we're doing well.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
That's right,
find a good
yesterday they
place to,
absolutely
like,
killed
sit
it.
and
So
chat.
it's
This is
just,
a nice little pocket for strategy.
you know,
talk.
it's the only thing to make it. Look at this shit.
Place to like sit and chat.
Hostile
This is a
architecture. Look at those. Those armrests. There is no need for an armrest in the middle of a bench. The only reason you would have an armrest in the middle of a bench, built in like that, in a public outdoor place, is to prevent homeless people from sleeping on it. That's it. Makes me so fucking mad. Hostile architecture is the thing that I notice when I'm out and about and I go, that motherfucker, I know what you did. It genuinely makes me really, really angry. Nope, not like that. Not like that. That isn't holding shit up. These bars at the back are. That is just, and it's always extra. It's always just bolted on extra on top. Yeah, but you can't lie down, you can't get quite or as comfortable as you can on a bench. It's just making things harder. Yeah, the ones at the back are structural. See, no, but the thing is that you could still sleep on that, but it is designed to dissuade you from doing it because it's a pretty park, and they don't want homeless people in their park. But it's, you know, just because you can, if you... It's just unnecessarily. Yeah, but it's not comfortable. Yeah! Oh, that's horrific, Jane. What the fuck? We don't have that over here, thank fuck. But... Nah, that's... yeah.
This little pocket for strategy talk.
Makes me so grumpy.
Okay.
Also, what the fuck is with that size? It's like 1.5 people's size. Yeah, but it shouldn't have to be scale. That's kind of the point. It's like you can sleep standing up, and you can sleep sitting down, and you can sleep curled up into a very uncomfortable bowl. Right? But if the option is the grass, it has a lot of critters in it, that gets wet overnight, the stone here, which is also short, or the slightly comparatively cushioned wood bench, you'd want to sleep lying down on the wood bench, and now you can't because someone's gone, that's not pretty in my park.
So,
So, Toby and I weren't too compelled by the rest of today's Queensland challenges, so we decided to look for a flight to a new region. Ideally, we wanted to go to Canberra, in the Australian Capital Territory. It's a territory that's actually completely surrounded by New South Wales, and it counts just as much as any other region.
That is crazy.
The trouble was, all the direct flights there were too expensive.
You know, it is a
or
shit way to
poorly
just wait
timed.
on.
But there
But
was
it's
a cheap
just
flight to
enough.
Sydney in a few hours, and Sydney actually has cheap and quick flights, trains, and even buses to the Capital Territory. So we decided we'd fly to Sydney, shore up New South Wales, and
I don't like hearing them say Capital Territory. It's the ACT.
then head to
just
Canberra in
saying.
the afternoon.
So
So we
weird.
booked that flight, and with the time before we needed to go to the airport, we figured we might as well complete this challenge, which requires you to flip a bottle and land on its lid. It didn't seem too tough, so we wagered $500 on it and got the bottle with the biggest lid we could find. Finally, we also deposited an additional $596 in Queensland in order to further reduce our budget in case Ben and Adam, who had finally gotten on a bus going the right way, got access to a steal.
These guys have had a bad morning.
Let's go to the challenge board. You know,
And I think the problem with hostile architecture isn't necessarily that it works. It's that it exists. Like, it's a deliberate choice to make someone who already has a shit life to make that life worse. Even if it doesn't work the way they intended it to, it's just a mean choice to include it. That's my real problem with it.
took us a little longer
You
than
could just not.
anticipated, but we're gonna make it there.
Things were going so good an hour ago.
The ducks
Yeah,
are
no,
very
and-
polite.
It's the
That's
same
not a
message,
duck,
I don't know
though.
why
What
I
is
wrote
that
it
one?
about 4 times in different
What
ways.
are you?
What are you?
Okay, they don't like me. Let's see what the challenge is.
Oh,
in
hostile architecture
Australia
for
are
skaters
today.
is
Adam?
crazy
Predict
because
market
it's
flow
just
at
a
Adelaide
challenge.
Central
Yup.
Market. You have to pick
Same thing
a
for
star.
like parkour or free runners. It's just an added challenge. Error. Sorry, let me stop talking over the
Okay,
challenges.
Adam?
Predict market flow at Adelaide Central Market. You have to pick a stall at the market and guess how many people are going to go to it. 40% margin of error. Toss a tempting meal. We have to throw food on the ground, and within 10 seconds, an animal has to eat it.
I think we could do that
I think
here.
we could do it here. Face Tim Tam. That's where you gotta do a face cookie with a Tim Tam. And there's a steal.
There's a seal. Okay.
You have to go to the National Wine Center and blindfolded distinguish between a white, a red, and a rosé, which would be easy for a normal person, but we don't know anything about wine.
No, we don't drink wine at all.
Okay.
I can kind of see that actually. Oh, that's a concentrate. Oh.
Definitely gets you going.
I'm gonna take this off.
More friction.
Is this attempt one?
Well, let me give it a first go.
Give it an attempt.
Where
see
are
how it
you?
goes.
Oh, what
and
are
let's
you?
adjust from there.
No, Billy. That's not how you bottle flip. What the fuck?
I think we need to try to earn $2,000 here. You also have to keep in mind, we need to have enough money to get out of here.
What we've been seeing is that the
Adelaide
flights
is
out of here
pretty.
are pretty expensive.
Yeah, 'cause it's
the
a shithole.
safest one is the meal.
Yeah.
I
But
know.
it has a low return.
Like, why
It's a
are
low
you
return, but
doing
maybe
with
we
a
just put a
meat and
ton of
drop
money into
down?
it.
I think we can do the birds.
Okay, how much money are we putting down on it?
A decent amount for it to be worth it.
Yeah, it's only 1.5. What do you think?
I think like half, like $850.
Okay. 850?
Toss a
It's
tempting
so
meal.
high.
Throw a single piece of food. Within 10 seconds of it touching the ground or water, something besides you must eat it. If the food is not eaten after 10 seconds, this challenge is failed.
I reckon
Let's
they can
go
get it.
find
And they
the
need a
bird
win.
food.
Didn't even dab after. Well, he didn't stick
They're
it. He
still
didn't
just
stick the
in
landing.
downtown Brisbane.
I have no idea what challenge they're possibly doing right now, but I don't know. I hope they fail it, I guess.
Why is he so shit at that? No, the dab celebrates the landing.
Getting a little stressed.
Just calm down, actually. Take a 5-minute breather.
What is her accent?
Is ducks' favorite food?
Yes.
Ducks enjoy berries, melon seed, and pit fruits. Like, what about a blueberry? I like blueberry best because I think a blueberry is
I
like
agree.
a treat.
Scout
Yeah,
too
more
much.
tempting. Okay, let's get some blueberries.
Oh, now I'm scared.
Just a single slice of
I
bread.
think this ground is pretty slippery, Yeah, I think let's find some more coarse ground. Maybe over there.
Well, yeah, it's literally wet because it's raining. I don't think so.
So you're roughening it up?
It's vaguely Australian, but it's not quite right.
I don't know what this is.
Why is it flipping so many times? You want one flip?
I want to watch a video.
We're gonna
Yeah,
take our time with
smart.
this.
I'm so scared now.
Okay, don't be scared.
All right.
Ducks.
Quack, quack, motherfuckers.
Okay. I think I'm more approachable to ducks.
Yeah.
Ducks. How
I
about
assume
a
that's
little
a Dragon
blueberry
Ball
treat?
Z thing.
Is this interesting to them?
We're gonna get on their level.
Duck
Easy
quacks in
acting
the
about it.
Oh, look how they've moved the subtitles, because the action... I'm pointing at the screen like you can see me, but the action's down the bottom of the screen and they've moved the subtitles up. We love fucking accessibility. Okay, that's all.
What are you saying?
What about there's several ducks over here? Why don't you let me try with the ducks this time? So they're walking away.
You're going too fast.
They really don't trust us.
No, they don't like us at all.
He's
The ducks don't care
definitely
about
kneeling
this
in
at all.
dog piss, by the way. Dude, perfect waterfall flip video.
Ready?
Yep. What happened there?
It just like, it landed like this,
Oofed.
and then
And
kind of
fell.
careened that way.
Is that, yeah, look at that. That bottle's always going to fall over. We're not
No.
using that bottle anymore. I think we need a new bottle.
Okay, I'll quickly go run and come back.
I mean, we could try a different
No.
food.
Well, I just think we need to get closer to the ducks.
Wait, look at this. There's a girl feeding the ducks.
Oh, this is huge news. Oh, they love being fed. Okay, this might be our chance. They're all around looking for food.
They're like in the mood.
Do you want to go for
We
it?
don't know how long it's been. We don't
I
have
think this is our
time.
chance.
Okay.
That's one thing I do
Go
think.
for it.
Oh yeah, berries are such a shit choice.
There it is. There it is. 1, 2, 3,
Yeah, berries are such a
4,
shit choice.
Find it.
5,
These are city
6,
ducks.
7,
Maybe that
8.
one.
9.
Walk straight over it. Num num num. Peking duck is very tasty.
Oh.
Right? Like, okay, they might like berries, but those are wild ducks where they
That's
pull it
so
off the fucking
stupid.
bush.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe we blew that.
Yeah, me either. That
is
was
terrible,
on you.
Ben.
Okay,
This is
At least you have
not
blueberries now.
good
They were
news.
like, duck you.
I think we want to go to Melbourne.
Well, we need $1,300 for that.
Right. We don't have enough money to go to Melbourne, so we gotta do face Tim Tam.
Yeah, that's
Adelaide
from
Central
all I've
Market,
seen. That's what he
or-
wears, just overalls.
But the thing is, if we try
Dungarees.
another challenge and fail,
They're a weird thing. Yes, exactly. Rain and Jane, you guys. Dungarees, overalls, are a weird thing where Australians use both the British word, dungarees, and American word, overalls, for them. Kind of interchangeably. Fun fact.
I struggle to see how we'll ever get enough money to leave Adelaide today.
Yeah, I agree. But we've got to do something.
I know. I mean, the truth is we're just in a very bad position now.
Yeah.
You guys are doing
no,
so
we are.
well.
It's just, question is how do we get in a less bad position?
Under roof. Boiler suit overalls. Yes. Easy for kids. How to bottle flip? Easy for kids. Nah, definitely the Gatorade bottle.
This isn't gonna work. We need to solve it somehow.
I just don't know how, and I know that like if we want to make our flight, we don't have infinite time.
You also only have.
This is really
It has to land on the
important
cap.
to get
Yeah.
right.
I know, but like to be honest, I just kind of regret staking this much. Like
Okay.
it's a lot harder than I thought it was.
Can I run and get another bottle?
Yeah, I mean, sure, yeah.
I'm gonna leave you here unattended for a minute.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, we can definitely get one, but I'm not sure it makes sense to flip.
Hello, we've been really just going back and forth trying to figure out what is the best thing to do here, because the fact of the matter is we just
I think they're leaving a bit too
the
much
flights
liquid
out of
inside.
here are all really expensive.
Yeah, it's because Adelaide's
I don't know
shithole.
why, and it's just today. I think we want to predict market flow. How much should we bet? We have $1,064 at the moment, Ben.
They can't afford
we
to
bet
leave Adelaide. That's
600,
kind of funny.
Then we would have $464 left.
If we failed.
Yeah.
That's probably our safest option.
Okay,
Maybe they fail and
600
they're just
It's
Surely
big,
they don't fail and they're
big
just stuck
epic
in Adelaide.
win time. Here we go. Okay, 600. We're going.
If they fail and they're stuck in
Predict
Adelaide,
market
one of
flow
tomorrow's
at
challenges
Adelaide's
will be a
Central
steal.
Market.
Like this one.
Adelaide Central Market is one of the largest produce markets in the Southern Hemisphere. Select any market stall and make a prediction about how many customers it will get in the next 10 minutes. A customer is defined as any person who spends money at the stall. If your prediction is more than 40% off, this challenge is
good
failed.
margin of error.
If no one visits the stall in the 10 minutes, you lose automatically.
Wow.
I think that the key to this is simple. High volume reduces variability. So we just need to find the busiest stand we can, observe it for like a half hour.
Oh,
put
I
in
see
our
where it's
guess,
getting. Yeah.
And then as long as nothing drastically changes, we'll be fine.
Depends what
I
time
think
it is.
that
Might be
that
lunchtime.
first place when we walked in, that's our best option. And let's observe.
I'm gonna go get a custard tart. Do you want one?
No.
Iced
Oh.
latte?
Wrong answer.
Yeah.
Okay, I might have gone a little bit crazy, but I think this is the best shot because I think it's better than that one.
Okay.
And then I got this one in case we can find a video of Logan Paul flipping it because I feel like that's possible.
Okay. We have about 10 minutes to be able to comfortably
That's okay.
make it to the airport. Yeah, this one doesn't
Yeah,
seem a whole lot
exactly.
better.
Okay, discard. If it's not going to work, just discard it.
Hello.
Okay.
We've,
So
we've
I
been
know, right?
watching this market stall for like what?
But
like
this
30
is
minutes?
this is
yeah,
an
super
older
normal
video.
behavior. At this fruit market, we recorded 3 different periods of 10 minutes. The number of customers were 10, then 20, then 14.
That's
which
pretty
is a wider
variable.
range than
Yeah.
I would like.
I think that the 10 is the biggest outlier.
It
and
depends
that
if
we
they're
were
coming up
doing
on
that
lunchtime as well.
earlier.
So if we guess 20, our range of 40% on both ends would be 12 to 28. And I think the real concern would just be getting over 12.
I think we'll hit 12.
Okay, do we want to guess 20? Do we want to lock that in right now?
Okay.
Okay.
The market looks busy. I think we're gonna start now. Are you
Yeah.
ready, Adam?
Yep, 10-minute timer starts now. You count people when they pay. If it's a group of 2, they only count as 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
So
only
that's
one
one
person's
person's paid.
Yeah.
That's 2 people have paid.
Right.
Oh.
Okay. New woman.
That's 3.
3.
Guys.
That's 4.
4. Okay, we're at 4.
I hope they get it.
Okay. Is this another
This looks
customer?
like a duo.
Oh my god.
I'm freaking out.
gonna die.
All right, we have 3 attempts left.
You've got this.
I'm gonna give it my
I
all.
believe in you.
I don't think the odds are good.
Doesn't
The
matter,
worst bit
you can
is
do it.
the stupid fucking prime bottle probably is the best choice. Because you know they're gonna
Oh God,
use
Ben.
like the shitty harder
is
plastic.
coming.
It's emptying out.
Why
more
did
than
it
I'd
empty
like.
out?
Ah,
Why did it empty out? We
It's
guessed
okay.
too high, Ben.
These people are another customer. We've got a woman buying grapes in front of us.
I'll
Okay, so
spend
they'll
more than
get us
7
to
minutes at fruit
6.
stall though.
I'm freaking out. So this lady will be 5, right?
Yep.
Oh no, the people who were looking over there have gone. They've left, Ben.
Wait.
Oh, no, they're
there's,
back.
There's more. There's more.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
that's a
We
duo.
still have almost
so that's
7
5.
minutes.
These
That's
people
it.
will be 6. Once they pay, they'll be 6.
Why are we so stressed about
All right,
this?
2 more. This is it.
Okay,
And
you've
these
got the
guys
feel
are
for
running
it.
out of
You've got the feel
time.
for it.
I
That was
mean,
all practice.
I'm confident that I'm giving it my best shot.
Yeah, you got heaps of practice.
Potatoes, boil and mash them, stick them in a stew. Could also influence it by going and buying something yourself. Ah!
Okay, they've paid. That's 6.
Ah!
We're at 7. We're at 4 minutes and we're at 7. I think that's pretty good. This guy's 8.
Okay, and we've got this woman with a watermelon.
Yep, she's at 9. Look, we have 4 minutes and 15
This is
seconds to get 3
so
more
stressful.
purchases.
Ooh, nashi pear. I want a nashi pear now.
Uh-oh, now
Wait,
there's
3
no
for
one manning the
$5
cash
is pretty
register.
decent for avocados.
No, go back to the cash register.
5
We
for
have 4
$5
minutes.
for
We
little
need
ones.
3 more
People need
purchases,
to-
Ben. 3 more purchases. A lot of people, I feel like, abandoned the stand.
All right, this is it.
You've got the feel for it. That was all practice.
This is it.
Yeah,
This is
you've
it,
got
Toby.
this. You've got this.
He psyched himself up too much. Why is he shaking it about like that?
Oh,
Is that it?
Oh.
Ah! Are we gonna watch the 3rd? Or are we gonna go to bed? Are we gonna keep going? I kinda wanna keep going. cliffhanger was diabolical. I'm not gonna lie. Knew it. All right.
Hello and welcome
Okay.
to episode 3.
Oh, and now for the people who came in a bit late, here's an explanation of the game. I am going to get the Japanese snack box that the boy got me the other day. We're gonna have a little snack.
Jetlag Australia. Right now, the board looks like this, and the teams are here. As a reminder, the team that controls more of Australia's 8 regions at the end of 4 days will win. Teams control regions by depositing money in them, but teams also have to spend that money to travel between the regions, and they can earn more money by gambling on challenges. Well, unless they lose the challenge, in which case they lose money. Which brings us to this episode. Right now, both teams have made big bets on high-risk challenges. After losing almost all of their money last episode, Ben and Adam need to win this challenge where they've predicted how many people will visit a fruit stand in Adelaide Central Market. They need at least 12 customers, and with only 3 minutes left, they're only at 9. Toby and I, meanwhile, have to flip a bottle and land on its lid, which so far we've struggled to do. We've got one last attempt before we fail and lose our $500 bet.
Oh. Yeah, I knew it. I knew they were gonna do it. The rebuild up of the tension is crazy, considering that,
Okay, there's a new guy in here. Come on, we just need 3 more.
Yeah. You want to buy those vegetables right now.
Come on, go to the cash register.
Okay, he's ready to buy.
Babe, you got the Japanese snack box.
No, he's going
They're
back
buying.
around.
They're buying. Here we go. I'm in a complete panic.
This is 10.
This is 2.
Yeah, the build up is crazy considering we just
10
watched
and
the last
11.
episode.
10
Sorry.
and 11. We just need
I got
one more.
lost halfway through that thought.
Oh, this guy's in line now. Oh no, he left.
I'm just gonna do some observing.
We only have a minute and a half.
Oh no.
Oh,
A lot
here he
can happen
goes.
in a minute and a half. Yep.
Yes. Oh no, he's going back to get more stuff.
Who hasn't paid yet?
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. That's 12. That's 12.
Hey, they
Oh
did
my
it.
god. Oh my god.
That was
Oh my
so
God.
stressful.
It's 13.
Challenge complete.
I'm having the little dango mochis. Num num num.
Here's what I'll say,
What do
Toby.
you think for the hydrate?
You remember how we said yesterday, we need to double down on confidence and not chase long shots?
Yeah.
I think we violated that with this challenge. So far, we've done great when we're confident. We've done
Yeah, it's
terribly when
really
we're not, and we do
entertaining. I
long
love the
shots.
editing. I
We
love
need to
the
stop it. We
like
need to calm
on-camera
down,
action, the
and we need to
voiceovers.
recalibrate our confidence.
Especially
Only
because-
sure on from here on out.
Yeah.
I know they said they like checked things out in game design, but you can't really script things like this. Not unless you have a lot of money and a lot of time. There's very definitely an element of chance to it. Not for all of them. Like, some things would be very, very easy to script, but it's a really fun story. I'm enjoying it. And no, you are more precious, Billy. All of y'all.
Yes. All right, let's go to Sydney. I kind of feel like that was the first moment that we just like properly misplayed.
I'm pretty upset at the moment.
She's like, don't look
Look,
at
we
me.
did it. We did it.
We did it.
Right
Thank
in a
God.
vacuum, there are
Got it.
silly
Thank God.
challenges, but
Now
I'm
we've got a
so
little bit of
invested.
capital to
Thank
work
God.
with.
Okay, let's leave this place.
Thank you for the hype,
Let's
James.
decide what to do next.
Okay, here we go.
And I love the
We need to,
subtitling.
like, burn into our brains just because we can do a challenge doesn't mean that we should.
Yeah. We've learned our lesson on day 2.
Yes, it's less than 2 hours into day 2. And here's the thing, we've learned lessons. I don't know if Ben and Adam have. Hopefully they start learning
They
lessons
haven't
now.
learned any lessons yet.
Yeah.
Look what we found. I think we have to celebrate by buying these hats.
Yeah, celebrate from clawing our way back from the depths of hell.
Yeah. Thank you.
Not enough money to leave the state is wild. Air train. There's an air train in Brisbane, but it is shit. And it's very expensive. It's more expensive than getting an Uber. It's an unfortunate shot. I can't believe that made the final cut. They're in a state of bankruptcy. Not necessarily, but it's easier, mostly. Like, they're not going to get a train from Brisbane to Sydney when it's an hour flight. But they might get a train or a bus from Sydney to the ACT.
We're in a lot better place now.
So one thing that our blonde team kind of figured out is they could fly to the Gold Coast airport towards the very, very end of the game, and they could just kind of border hop as needed between Sydney and New South Wales at like end game time to keep dumping money into each state to then sort of figure out, like, to make sure they gain control of it as needed. So that's just like sorry, between Queensland and New South Wales, because the Gold Coast airport is almost right on the border. I didn't realize it was that low, to be honest. But...
Mentally, spiritually.
As far as accessories go.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, so here is my assessment of the situation we're in. I don't think
I have no
it's
idea.
going to be possible.
Last I heard, he was still in a Korean jail, but I don't know any more than that. You let me know.
To make enough money in Adelaide to put down an amount that is really going to deter them from coming here.
No, I think that dream is pretty much
Yeah.
dead. We would have to stay here until tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I don't think we want to do that.
Flights out of
I think
Adelaide
are really our
can't
options. I think
Did
we
he?
should go to
Good.
Melbourne.
I agree.
Fucking
And we should go to
pest.
Melbourne before they go to Melbourne.
I think that they're on a flight right now, and I think that flight...
I think, Korea is more likely to be like, nope, get fucked. Not only are you not being sent away, you're kept in prison than Japan is.
It's to Sydney. I'm not positive, but I think that that's right.
So wait, where are
As
they
Tony
going?
and I flew to Sydney, where, as a reminder, our plan is to knock out some challenges before taking a bus to the Australian Capital Territory, Ben and Adam made a plan to fly to Melbourne at 1:50 p.m. With the time before the flight, they wanted to do the wine center steal, but their bus to the wine center never came, making their
what a
only
shit
option to
day
earn
for
more
them.
money the face Tim Tam, on which they wagered $300.
It was at a Black Forest Tim Tam. They're
Who do you
not
want
the
to
best
attempt
Tim
the
Tam
face
flavor.
Tim Tam? I think you're going to do it because you have a larger and flatter face.
We have assessed the geometry of each of our faces, and I think
Sounds so
I
mean.
will have an advantage. There's like
Your face
flat
is big. You
steps
do
here.
this.
I mean, would it be helpful for me to show you like an image of yourself?
No.
That could be helpful.
It's already kind of melty on my fingies.
Good. I
All
actually
right.
think that's the
So
key.
I think just be nice and careful and deliberate.
You can watch? Oh, that's a... Nah, you have to
Your
do it.
forehead is fully covered in chocolate.
This is
Chef
my
on it.
intention. I actually think this is the riskiest part, and I'm gonna let it melt down my nose.
The fact that you can look at it, that's a bit...
No, this is really precarious now.
No,
Seems
it's not.
really dangerous at the moment.
One side of the
It seems like it
cheek,
could
down to
flip
the
over
mouth,
the
and
other
just-
way. You need to get it all the
Come
way
on,
on that
flip.
side of your face.
Yeah, I see it.
And the background.
Once I get the tongue in play.
Yeah.
Why do you
This is
gotta
the most
phrase it
dangerous
like
part.
that? Nah, he's gonna end up flipping it off his chin.
I think you're doing really good.
Did they get him face wipes as well? Oh, that was so close.
You did it. Wow. Wow, that was incredible.
He's got beautiful eyes. Like stunning eyes.
Let's go to the airport. I am ready to get the hell out of here.
It's so hot. Hey, Ben, here's a question for you. How low can you go? Can you go down low?
I can't really go
All the way to the flow?
Yeah, but you're
How
beautiful,
low
dude.
can
He's
you
just
go?
got nice eyes.
Ben, have they landed somewhere yet? For God's sake.
I can't believe these guys wouldn't put, not these guys, the guys wouldn't put like $2 down in Adelaide.
Welcome back. Oh
'Cause
wow,
Adelaide
the
can be
camera really does
expensive.
not like the refresh
The,
rate of these lights. Well, you know,
I don't know
it's
why,
trying
it's
get Circle
expensive
T,
to
check
get
out
to
the
and it's
challenges.
expensive
Looks
to
like
leave
they
from.
lost one challenge, won two.
So
They're up to about
that
2,000.
might be enough, you know.
And it looked like they were heading to the airport, which means they could be trying to go to that first flight. It'd be a little bit tight, but if they
They could be, but we'll learn soon.
If they are going to Perth, that's our chance to swoop in,
I think so.
not mess things up if we have that opportunity.
Yeah. It opens up like a strategic lane,
I always
basically.
forget that Perth's so
Let's
low.
go.
It's so far south. It feels like it should be more north, but it's not. It's very south.
Back at the airport, we're
I've
having
said
trouble
many
booking
bad
our
words,
flights,
but
so
probably
once
not
again,
the baddest of bads.
we're gonna go talk to a gate agent. Here's the
It
only
worked
other
so
thing
well
I
for
would
you last
mention,
time.
is that like we're paying a really stupid amount to go to Melbourne, which should be cheap to get to.
You should be.
You could argue that we should go to Perth.
Yeah, pay the stupid
This
amount
is
for the
true.
flight that's always going to
Those
cost you
flights to
stupid
Perth
amount.
are like what, like $2
You're the
grand?
baddest,
Yeah.
baby.
We would have to see how much money we have. I think we might actually have enough.
We can look.
We have 1964.
I actually think there is a Perth flight that we could take for that much.
1906 to Perth.
It's
It's
so
not
fucking
the
expensive.
craziest idea, Ben. And it would be in an hour. We could get on
Stinky
it right
with poopy
away.
pants.
I kind of think we should do that.
It's not bad.
I think we
Perth-
should do
okay,
that.
it's always gonna be
'cause that way
expensive to
we're
get to
actually
Perth.
like, that makes sense.
And they're
Go to
closer to
Perth
Perth now,
now,
so it will
knock
like
it out.
less time
This is
than
an
say
amount
a
that makes
flight
sense to pay to go to
Brisbane.
We shouldn't
Oh, about I have no
spend
idea.
$1,300 to go to Melbourne.
Yeah, that's
No,
insane.
that's true. We can definitely get to Melbourne for cheaper later.
I mean, probably not from fucking
Let's
Perth.
do
but
this.
yeah.
But we have to hurry if we're gonna book this flight.
Well, let's go.
I
$1,300 to
really
Melbourne is
hope Ben and
insane.
Adam get on that flight to Perth today.
They will certainly get on that.
I think it's very likely, knowing that.
I paid less than that
And I think
for the
that
flights to
is
go to the
one of our
Taylor
best
Swift concert, and they
opportunities.
bumped those up by fucking almost 100% more expensive flights. They were obscenely expensive.
Let's book it. Let's book it. Here we go. Because booking's gonna close
Ow,
in a few
okay.
minutes. Oh my god. What if it times out?
You got it. You got it.
Come on, baby. There's an error.
Oh
Okay, we need
no.
to try to talk to a gate agent.
This is called what are they called? Jet lag. So they fly into in this case a country, and they have two teams. In this I think they call them series. In this series they have two teams. And they go to different states and territories in Australia, and they have challenges, and they have to like put money down in that place to gain control of that state or territory, and they try to have the most at the end of it. I haven't explained it very well, but it's really intriguing. Maybe think of the stretch.
Hi. We were trying to book last minute on the 120 to Perth, but then it wouldn't work. We're trying to buy a ticket. Yes, ma'am.
US
I
one
can sell you
A.
a ticket, but it's gonna be more per person because we have the airport fee. That's gonna be.
Oh no, what a shame.
174.
They
I don't
just
think
We
we can.
can't do that.
Yeah, unfortunately not. Thank you though.
oofed.
Oh, that sucks.
Honestly, good.
We couldn't get on the Perth
Harassment.
flight. It's too
Fucking
soon,
assault, all
too
the things we do.
expensive. Just gotta figure out
Oh,
a way to get to Melbourne. There's a Qantas flight to Melbourne at 1:50. It seems to say that it's sold out, but they might still have tickets. Let's go try.
Is this the
Let's go to the
Is his
Qantas
name
desk.
Johnny Somali or something? The kick streamer
Big boy.
who was a sex pest and then just a pest in
Big boy.
Japan. So what he so he started in Japan, and they kicked him out, and then he went to Korea. And one of the things he did, he's just an American. I think he's American. Is the big thing that kind of tipped all of the public opinion against him, especially in Korea, was he was like making sexual jokes, I guess, about a statue of a woman in Korea, and that statue was to commemorate the like it was to sort of to remember the horrific things that the Korean women went through at the hands of the Japanese, the comfort women. Yeah. So he was released, and then from prison, but they've got his phone, his laptop. Yeah, exactly. Plus, you know, actually harassing people and being a real pest. And then he left the police station, got the shit kicked out of him. Like, I'm talking... I'm talking harassing the ladyboys in Thailand kind of shit got kicked out of him. Everyone fucking joined in. So yeah.
Big boy indeed.
So, it seems like Ben and Adam are at the
If anyone doesn't know what the comfort women were, that's a Google you're gonna have to do yourself, because that's a real rough conversation. Incredible, right? Sometimes talk shit, get hit.
Absolutely cannot make sense of this.
I kind of wonder if they're just having trouble getting out of there, and I don't know why.
Yeah, I wonder if it's a budget issue, some other
The more
kind
people
of
of
issue.
Adelaide are
Their
definitely
behaviour
real.
is definitely throwing us for a bit of a spin.
Yes.
Yeah, it's concerning when you can't understand what your opponent is doing.
Yeah,
Sometimes
I mean,
you
that
have to play
usually
your own
means
game,
either something quite good for you is happening or something quite
Or
bad
we're
for you is
missing
happening.
something big.
Things are all falling apart.
Budget,
We should have just
that's what
booked
you're missing.
earlier.
We were just trying to book on the
They could even
1:50
book to the
PM
Melbourne one.
It seemed to be sold out, like right at the last
Oh,
minute.
that's
We were
right.
just seeing if there happened to still be any seats available on that.
There's no time to book that. Book that.
Yeah.
It's too late to book that.
Okay.
Okay, thank
Great.
you very much.
Thank you. Okay, now everything's fucked up again. The other one's gone. The cheaper later one is gone now.
The 540's
Wow.
gone?
Yeah.
These guys just might have to
Wait,
stay in Adelaide.
I don't understand what the hell is happening.
Yeah, these
Adelaide's a
flights are just
shithole.
dropping like flies. Hold on. Hold on, I think I've got the 150. I have 5 minutes to book it or it's gonna close out.
All right, good luck.
Yeah. A police officer's like, wow,
Got
what a
it.
shame.
You got it?
Yeah.
Today, Adelaide to Melbourne,
Iconic.
1300. That's real?
Seems to be real.
Adelaide
How'd
to
you get
Melbourne
it?
for
I don't know.
1300.
I just went to the Qantas website.
Horrific.
Seems to want us to check in at the airport, so let's do that.
Such a rip-off.
Anyway, let's get to the steps and generate new challenges. We have about 2.5 hours until the last train or the last bus we could take out of here.
Oh yeah, so we
In
should
time?
move pretty fast.
Yeah.
All right, let's get those challenges up.
The cruise ship has like a carnival ride on that thing.
Yeah, cruise
What's
ships
that
are
little thing
insane.
at the very top?
The cruise ship sees something he likes. Maybe there's a sister ship off the. Oh wait, no, not sister. Maybe there's a cousin. No, it's not allowed. All right, welcome back. Take a look at challenges.
Yes, what do we got?
Number 1. Ooh, 30% steel.
You
Throw
can't
a
get a
democracy
democracy.
sausage into a bun. We get 5 attempts. Interesting. Number 2. Oh,
It's not a democracy sausage unless it's at a fucking election polling booth. What? Yeah, they booked flights. They booked $1,300 for 2 people to go from Adelaide to Melbourne. Horrific.
so is steel. 50% steel. Successfully throw and catch a boomerang.
These are not
We
good for them. They don't
love our
want
hand-eye
steals. The
coordination
other team
challenges
has
so far,
no
so I
money.
feel like those are great. Number 3, though, it's a 2x multiplier. And it's an Australian slang quiz.
Okay.
That
You
could be
probably
kind of
have
fun.
the best knowledge of anyone about Australian slang.
Surely I must be able to.
So we
do that.
probably-
You've lived
Is she a
here. That
Kiwi?
means you have the bare minimum.
Hopefully, but we definitely have an advantage over them on that. And then the last one, 3.5 times multiplier.
That is your
but it's
favourite
surfing
Australian slang.
at,
I didn't think it was just
Manly or Bondi
Australian, but...
Beach.
Dude, we're both.
We don't have time for that anyway, so. Well, we definitely want to do the slang quiz.
Slang quiz sounds good, and
The question is, would we want to attempt any of the steals? Or would we just want to get to Canberra sooner? I think I would rather get to Canberra
Yeah,
earlier and
at
generate
max
challenges
you
there.
get 320
we
bucks.
just
That's
learned
sweet up
about?
there.
Yeah,
Challenges
like
this.
long shot challenges.
Yeah,
Technically,
so,
we can do the quiz
they
wherever.
are. So they are. I think most of them are American, but I've gotten so used to American accents on YouTube and stuff, I actually don't pick it out very well anymore. And they travel. So their whole shtick is that they travel all around the world and they do fun things like this, but they're really good at it. Like one of the things they had to do when they were first in Sydney, is they went to the beach place where there are those rock indigenous carvings. And they explicitly said in the challenge, like, a rock no one cares about. So it's written in to the challenge. And then when they get there, they show the rock carvings, and they go, and we're not doing it on that. So, I don't know, I like them. it's very do no harm style of travel. Like, leave no trace. Actually, it's a good word too.
The bus to Canberra is in New South Wales, if you will.
Yeah, so like we could literally do it on the bus.
Yeah.
So let's figure out what the fastest way to Canberra is, and then get to that.
Well, that was a giant rigmarole to do what we were planning on doing the whole time. We're back.
These guys
I think
are
we
just
managed to book the
struggling.
original flight.
Need to check in.
So you did it. How much did you get the tickets?
Oh, it cost so much. It was $1,300 total.
But
Unbelievable.
today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
One way for the.
1,300.
Yes.
You can go in $80 by bus.
I know, but we have to get there fast.
Fortunately, we don't have time.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much.
Like, the most disruptive one so
Thank
far,
you. Well,
I saw in the Japanese one, is they had to roll the dice, like, 100 feet, which is, like, 30 meters downhill, and it had to land on something particular, but that's not even particularly disruptive. Hey, how was she? Oh, she had to go be an adult. No, sad.
Successfully paid an outrageous amount of money to go to Melbourne.
We didn't call it a win, but at this point, take
At
anything.
this point, I'll take it.
But yeah, Fuck Knuckles.
Okay, there's
Fuck
only one
Knuckles is a
Greyhound
great
left,
one.
and
How
it's
did I
too
miss
late.
that?
So let me check.
Murray's, I think, is probably more frequent.
Mm-hmm. So we could make the 2 p.m. Does that make sense?
Okay.
I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let me do that.
No, cute.
Oh, wait. They're sold out.
Oh my god. How many
Chuckle
of them are
Fuck's
sold out?
another good one.
Booked until 4 p.m.
It's not that
That's not
bad.
great.
AUD. Oh, I assume.
Let's get in the shade and decide what to do.
Can we call Murray's and just double check? Because if there's like any way they can squeeze us on, that would be amazing.
I mean, we could just head to Central Station now and see if we can.
They have an office there. Murray's office is in.
Yeah, because it's all been going down in Australia, and like
I'm not.
it's not like they said $1,300 to the gate agent, to the ticket agent, and then a different amount came off the budget, so it must be Australian dollars.
Seeing any on Murray's? Were you seeing some at all?
Yeah, I was. The short 4 p.m. was showing available for me.
Mine is not showing any.
Maybe it just got bought. Requested seats are no longer available.
No.
This is not great. Well, we might have to rethink the plan for the rest of the day.
Okay. We should have booked it earlier.
Yep.
We're headed to Melbourne. We're going to get the Melbourne bonus unless something insane happens. Now we have to decide how much money to put in Adelaide, and I frankly think it's $1.
Yeah, I don't think that we can put down an amount of money that's going to deter them anyway, so we might as well keep it and use it for now.
Even with the welcome bonus?
So the first team into each state or territory gets $750 into their budget, but only the first team to set foot there.
Like, if we were to start off in Melbourne with under $1,000, I would find that very precarious. We found today.
I
that,
can't
like,
wait till the same trivia. Yeah.
That was a very bad spot to be in.
Yeah, I think that we kind of need every dollar in our in our wallet right now. Well, except for the $1 that we're gonna put down here. We don't need that dollar.
All right, let's put $1 in South Australia.
Okay, they deposited $1 in Adelaide.
Okay, $1 in South Australia.
Guess they think we're not going there.
That means that we are currently in control of South Australia. They could come here and put down $2 and claim
What
it,
a
but
weird thing to
they
say in
gotta
the middle of
make
an
their way
airport.
all the way
Tell
over
people
Get here, and
like,
that's
around.
I think there's a good chance that they're gonna steal it from us. Our grip on it is quite literally as weak as it possibly could be, but who knows? Maybe they'll just ignore it for the rest of the game.
Well, here's the thing.
What do you got?
You can get to Adelaide for $249. We know that they only left $1.
And they've just left. Sam, we have to go to Adelaide.
I believe so. Yes. I don't know what they're gonna do if there's a tie if people don't get. That's what I was thinking, Jane. Like, that's why they can't take anything later than the 4 p.m. bus.
I think that might be it.
Oh my god. I love that.
Because, like, they're probably thinking that we would.
And we know that flights out of Adelaide were reasonable the next day. Yeah. No, oh, so you missed it, Vertex. So flights out of Adelaide that day for some reason were obscenely expensive. And the bus to Melbourne was only $80, so it's not that bad in general. They can go to Perth from there. From Perth, they can probably go Northern Territory and go from there.
Because it's too out of our way. But like,
It's not out of
The
their
best
way
thing
at the
in
moment.
this game is to be traveling behind someone.
Raccoon.
It wastes the maximum
look.
amount of their time.
If they want it, they're gonna have to come here, and that'll be a whole hassle for them. I think that's the key.
Not if there's no
Hopefully
other flight they can take.
We can do a little better in Victoria and secure that
Ooh.
nice and good.
so what do you think? Should we plan on
Probably, yeah.
kind of finishing the day in Adelaide and doing that quiz?
Yeah.
I don't see a better. Let's sit down. We have time.
Go
Let's sit
talk to
down
the
and
Murray
be sure.
people, see if there's spare bus spots
Okay.
first.
So we need to pick 4 regions at this point. You know, we've already picked Queensland, we've already picked New South Wales, and I think it makes sense to do Capital Territory and / or South Australia because we
Why
think
is
that they're
it
going to
voting?
Melbourne now.
Yeah. The $1 on Adelaide means one of two things.
They
Either
have
they know
minimal
they're
fucking
going
time.
back and they didn't want to waste money now, or they think we're never going there. It's hard to know what they're thinking.
While we were on our way over here, a baby pointed at me and
All the
said
stinky people
kookaburra,
do.
which I don't see it.
I do.
Put up a picture of a kookaburra.
I kind of
I don't
see
see it. That's not accurate,
It's a little accurate.
right?
So to summarize the options. So basically we've decided we either want to go to Canberra next or Adelaide next, followed by the opposite. The only question is which order do we do?
Yeah.
I'm starting to think that even though the flight to Adelaide is cheaper, it makes more sense to go to Canberra first so that we can get the welcome bonus because
Yes.
we know they will not beat us there. Considering that, we can effectively pay for our flight minus a little bit with the welcome bonus, get there, and then as of now, there's a really cheap option with a quick connection in Melbourne to get to Adelaide tomorrow. We can go there and potentially lock it up with just $2. If we're going the opposite way, I worry they get to the Capital Territory first and claim the welcome bonus, which not only is $750 less for us, it's $750 more for
50
them.
more for them.
I think I lean towards Canberra first.
Yeah, it's tough because we were so excited on the train to find that Adelaide option.
Yes.
And I hate to give you all watching whiplash. Let's go to Canberra, then go to Adelaide.
Yeah.
And hopefully, from Adelaide, there'll be cheap flights back to Melbourne or Sydney. Let's look into booking
Or
that
keep going
Canberra
west.
flight.
Well, the 335 is a little cheaper than the 4, but that would be a little tight.
There's no reason we can't go right now.
Okay, well, we'd have to go right now.
It's a big flight expense. I hope the trains aren't delayed.
So this is an interesting thing in Australia I've never seen before, is you board from 2 different sides of the plane.
It's actually kind of smart.
Aw.
They seem to board their
That's sweet,
planes
Raccoon.
and
I don't think I'm
'cause
gonna put a
they-
bot up
we
for
also
this
got
because I'm
let
just
off
sitting here
in 2
eating
different
popcorn.
places.
Yeah.
And
It
watching
seems to be
It
just
seems to work well, though.
I don't know. Learn from Australia, the rest of the world.
Right? But flights can be quite expensive. Sydney to the ACT for $700 is crazy though.
Right. Yeah. What was that, like 90 minutes or something?
Yeah.
Okay. Made it through security.
Heck
We
yeah,
got that.
Stella hype.
Train is still boarding. So let's do the quiz. How much do we want to stake?
Yeah, it's
Okay,
insane.
we're feeling
Flight prices over
fairly
here are
confident.
awful.
And is this a broken confidence like the other confidence we had?
No,
Or is this a true,
you guys
genuine
should be able to
confidence?
kill
I
this
mean, like-
flying quiz.
At the very least, we know that
I
we
think-
can do this better than Ben and Adam.
Yeah.
Because
She's a Kiwi,
you're
question
from
mark?
here,
We
I've lived
think-
here. We do know we're going to get
What's her
750 when we
accent?
land
She hasn't
there.
lived here in a while then.
500?
I'm fine with 500. I could do 600.
I could do 600.
You want to do 600?
I could do 600.
Let's do 600. Okay.
Oh my god. Do we do crowd?
I know, right? Okay, I'm glad that I'm not the only
I
one
think we
who
do.
didn't know.
Okay, lock it in 600. Should we do it?
Wow, that's a shame
Hi,
I did
Amy.
budget. Okay, we're gonna
How are we
pause.
going? I'm not sticking with my terrible Australian accent.
She's not even.
Welcome to your Australian playing quiz. I've got
I thought the
four
reason
multiple
they
choice
picked
questions
her
for
is
you
that she
and
was
one
Australian.
matching question. You can get one multiple choice wrong or miss one of the matching terms before I void your contract. Question 1. What is a bloody ripper?
It's maybe, yeah. Probably, but I don't know how to describe it. It's a good thing. It's like a... Like... Oh shit, I left my shoes outside, but they're drying. Oh well, fuck it. No. It's like, oh, you bloody... It's like a really... It's like a really good hit in cricket where it goes all the way past and you get 6. And it's like, yeah, right? But, yeah.
Is it A, a card
Oh,
with
it's
peanuts,
multi-choice. Okay,
B,
cool.
something that's really great,
That's easy, B.
C, a hot dog with ketchup,
No.
or D, a wave that's really hard to serve?
No.
Oh, it's B.
Yeah, it's going to be B. Let me just rule everything out. A spinning car, no. Hot dog and ketchup, no.
You should.
I'm sure it's B.
I'm quite sure
Go
about
with
B.
me.
A bloody ripper is B.
Yes.
Hot dog with
Really
ketchup.
great.
We don't even call it
Question.
ketchup.
What is a budgie smuggler? A, a small
Speedos.
Australian rodent. B,
No.
a fanny pack.
No.
C, a speedo.
Yes.
Or D, a government
Speedo.
official who handles taxes.
Yes.
Doing Speedo?
Yeah, let me just read them. I know it's a speedo.
Yeah, it's a Speedo.
She's me. She's like, I know the answer, but I'm gonna read every option just in
A
case.
budgie smuggler is a speedo. Okay,
Mhm.
question 3. What does it mean to shout something?
What do you guys reckon? 10 seconds? To pay for it for
Is
someone
it
else.
A, to clean it?
Nope.
B, to throw it?
Nope.
C, to recommend it? Or D,
Ah.
to buy it for someone
It's
else?
You
to
can
buy it.
shout out
It's like you
something.
shout someone a beer.
Good.
Okay, I wasn't that sure, so I'm
Did
glad
the
you
boy
know
just
that.
say-
Sure that, so if I shout you a beer, then it's
Perfect.
like I buy it.
If you're sure of it, great, let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
D.
To shout something is to buy it for
There
someone
we
else.
go. Need
Okay.
one more.
Well, the
For
boy
question
knows
4, I'm
Okay.
gonna say something
That's
to you, and you
good.
need to pick the option that would be an appropriate response to what I've said. So here we go.
Raccoon said, I reckon
So,
you're gay.
I'm
And I'm like,
Ambo, and a
not
bit of a
entirely,
babbler, and
motherfucker.
I almost chucked a sticky last night, but I didn't, and it was completely chockas.
Rip in pieces. So let me translate for the non-Australian people in chat. So I am a paramedic, and I like a drink. I like to drink, and I almost called in sick to work last night, but I didn't, and then it was very, very busy.
What would be an appropriate response to that statement? A, you absolute servo. B, talkie. C,
Is that some
hard
Sydney
yakking.
thing?
Or D, sounds like a crazy arvo.
So I'm an AMBO, so an ambulance worker, and a bit of a bat.
I wouldn't
and
reply
almost
any
chucked a
of
sickie, So
those.
like called in sick when you're not really sick.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't, and then it was completely chockers. So she went to work, and
Yeah.
it was really
Maybe,
full
or
of people at
maybe
work.
hard
Yeah.
yakka, mate. Like
So-
hard work.
They're set. It
But that's
could be
not quite
C,
right.
Hard yakka, mate, as in like
Yeah.
you did like hard work.
No, me either. They sound wrong.
It could also be sounds like a crazy arvo because it was a
that mean-
crazy arvo at work.
Doesn't that mean afternoon?
Yeah.
But
Yeah, but
Last night.
so I
yeah,
don't think
that's
it's
a good
that.
way to rule that out.
That's what I.
is
Yeah,
top
otherwise
half?
afternoon. Oh yeah, sorry.
I don't know topics.
No, me
And
either.
The absolute servo could
must
also
be it.
work because it's like
No,
no,
it's not.
servo means
No,
service
absolute
station, like
servo.
where you get gas.
Oh, yeah.
It must be C.
Should we lock in
I
C?
think
C.
so. I
The
have. I
correct
haven't
answer
heard.
is C, hard yakka.
Yeah, that's not what you'd
All
say
right,
though.
your last question is matching.
That's,
You're gonna put 5 slang terms and 7 definitions.
so you
on
worried
screen.
having a
You
stroke.
gotta match the correct term to the correct definition. If you got all the multiple choice right, you can get one of these wrong before I void your contract.
Wait.
Oh, so we still have to get all of them right except one on this.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Okay.
Porky.
A
A
lie.
porky is a
Ken
lie.
oath.
Porcupine.
I don't know what
Fucking
Ken
oath.
oath means, but
So
oath
true.
on its own would mean like
Ken oath is okay. Ken oath is short for fucking oath, which is so true. Shonky is like dodgy, poorly made. Galar is an idiot. You absolute fucking galar. Uru is goodbye. I've only heard Uru, not Huru. Yeah, fucking oath. Exactly. That's exactly the cadence too, Billy. Ken oath, mate. Yep.
yeah, like so true. Shonky means poorly made. Galar
Is an
might
idiot.
be an idiot. And Huru I've never heard before.
Uru, I think, is
Oh
an
boy.
older Melbourne
I'm
thing.
pretty sure with the other 4 though, so it's just Huru.
Really? Not that I've
Huru.
heard.
Huru. I
Uru.
feel like it could be goodbye. But honestly, I don't
Yeah.
think I've ever heard that. Have you?
No.
Not it, Billy?
Huru?
I think it might be a Melbourne
Have
thing.
you ruled
Uru.
out snobby?
oh, you know what? Like, he's a bit, you know?
No.
That kind of sounds right.
Uru.
Flavors.
Again, I've never heard it with the hard
I
H.
feel pretty good about that between those three. If you have no idea.
No.
Should we lock it in?
Well, at least they can get one wrong. Hello,
Here are the
Carol.
answers for the magic. A porky is a lie.
Got that?
Saying
Porcupine.
"no" is like saying "that's so true."
I
Shonky is an adjective describing something poorly made.
Okay.
Yeah.
Galah is an idiot.
We got
And Huru is
That's
goodbye.
not how you
So,
say it.
hopefully you did well. We'll go
Oh, I
together.
hated that.
Huru.
Got it, Sam.
That's a little close for comfort.
We made it.
Okay. So,
Oh no, you know what? Now that she says that,
I mean, like in that
yeah, you know what?
intonation, like
yeah, in that intonation,
that's great.
That's
Man,
great news for us.
that was harder than I was expecting. Look at that budget.
That's a nice little budget.
Yeah, she did.
All right, let's go on the flank.
I hate that my first instinct was to look. You're the worst. I was like, wait, what? How did that get past me? You're a terror.
Here's what I have to say to you. Let's boogie.
Let's boogie. Welcome to Victoria.
So now they're back
All
up
right,
with
so
a
we need to
750
go board,
budget.
but based on that, we have like
That's why I welcome
1243.
bonus.
Do we want to pop some money down here? I lean towards yes.
Let me check out the current standings. We put already
Yeah,
some
let
on
me get to the
here.
hydrate. I don't
Yeah, we
think I
have
much money
400,
left.
so we could,
100.
you know, I could put personally like 750 or so, and I think that would be a big thing to dissuade them from coming.
Could you truly dissuade
Oh
someone
yeah, they
from coming
can't
to
say our
Sydney,
slang.
a
It's
pinnacle
crazy.
point in this game we are playing?
I feel good about 750. I think that gives a hefty amount that they have to beat.
Yeah, let's do 750.
Because
Okay,
then
lock
they
it in.
have to
Great.
beat it. So now they're down lower than they were before, but they'll get it back with the
All right,
block
let's
of
go on a
bonus.
flight.
Welcome to the city of Melbourne
They
in the
do.
state of
It's
Victoria.
Just not quite right.
So it looks like they're at the airport in Sydney. They put down some more money in Sydney, but not a crazy amount. Now, I think that was kind of dumb to go all the way back to Sydney just to put down what, an additional like 700 something.
I saw that on the plane and I was just like, I thought they
Yeah,
were
that's
going
all
to
this
put
dude
down like
wears, I think.
$3,000.
But these are the
think
same dungarees as
Potentially
last time
tomorrow
we saw
morning
them.
we head to Sydney.
Yeah,
Grab it from
I mean, like all of their regions are vulnerable right now. I mean, we're one to talk. We just put down $1.
Yeah.
But, like,
I think Tasmania is not.
well, no, Tasmania's not vulnerable. But like,
All right, we got a boogie. All right, we got a boogie.
I think we.
There's
I
no
mean,
way these guys are
I
going to go
shouldn't
back
say
to South
anything.
Australia.
I didn't say anything.
I'm not gonna say anything.
I wouldn't.
We're just gonna see what happens this
See what
time.
happens.
I do love the dungaree pockets though. I could wear them. I'd be cute in
What's
them.
fun is that we really,
I look
with
like
our
a little-
hats now, we really
little
blend in
chunky
with the
hobbit.
locals.
Yes. Well, everyone who lives in Australia is issued one of these.
Right,
I
that's true.
imagine.
So true. So
And
true.
we
bestie.
definitely haven't been getting a lot of looks.
Yeah. All right.
Off to the city then.
Yeah, oh, how wrong you are. Oh, Flinders Street Station's nice.
There, I can frame it up.
Wow, that's crazy. Normally there's street preachers on that corner. The annoying ones.
made it to Flinders Street Station down
Which
here. in
means
Melbourne.
we have made it to the challenge board.
It's the challenge board.
Take a
Everyone
look.
say, "Yay! It's the challenge board."
Yay, it's the
There's some
challenge.
fun ones, Ben. Number 1, race a car.
That dude went out of his way to walk in front of their camera. Oops.
There's some fun
Look.
ones, Ben. Number 1,
And they cut
race
it
a
'cause he's
car
just
at
like-
Albert Park Circuit.
Okay.
Basically, we have to make a little car and we have to push it 35 feet. We get 1 try.
Okay.
Roll a ball down the
It's not that
100
far.
steps of Federation.
Okay.
That is a steal.
It's a steal.
50% steal.
Okay.
They don't have
I
any
don't know that we
money.
want to do
I don't
that
know that we
right
want to
now.
do it, but
Good
it's there.
to know that it's there.
Predict a popular Brighton beach box. So there are these famous 93 bathing boxes
Yeah.
on Brighton Beach, and you have to
Oh.
guess between 2 of them
Yeah,
which
for real.
one
That's why they
someone will
cut.
take a photo of first.
Okay, that seems doable.
And finally, be familiar with your teammates' game. So that's one of us has to run like 300 feet, and the other one has to guess how fast they'll do it within 15%.
Okay.
That's
Incredible.
2x. I think we should do the car. I just feel confident that we can achieve this. If we are careful and we do a good job building the car, I am confident we can achieve this.
It's a long distance to send the car, but...
I mean, 30 feet?
It's like
that's how
12
far the
meters.
Barbie was.
Yeah, I think it's doable. I think it's doable, but we're gonna have to really be careful.
Okay, I think let's just go for it.
How much do you want to put on it?
Well, that's the thing. I think if we're gonna invest the time, we should really
invest the
Make
money
it worth
as well.
our while.
make it worth our while. I think we should put down 1,000.
How much do we have?
That's a lot.
$13.89. But tomorrow we'll get another $250.
For what?
Wouldn't kill us.
Maybe it's just start of the day. Not
think we can
really.
do this if we
It's,
invest the
just
time.
under 10
but I think if
meters.
we're gonna invest the time, we need to make it worth it.
It's a bit of a risk, but I think let's just put in 1,000.
I think let's do 1,000.
Let's just do it and then
Thank you
go.
for stopping in,
Okay, let's go.
Vivi, and
All
thank you
right.
for the biddies.
Unfortunately, I must be off now.
Bye.
I have a precious to tend to before sleep. Take care of your fine
Bye.
selves, captain and crew. Much love. Love hearts, kits love.
Enjoy spending time with your precious. That glows in the dark. Right? It's not that far, but I think the issue is that it needs to roll. But 2.5 bonus times bonus is pretty fucking good. They get a decent amount. Hey, they're going to Bunnings. Fucking love Bunnings. And now our yellow team is just about to get 750 welcome bonus.
So we've made it to Canberra.
There we go.
We got the 750 welcome bonus. We're doing good. And we're just waiting for the bus into the city.
And they're, oh, and I think they're going to do challenges today, and then they've got flights booked tomorrow already, which is why their budget was so empty. Yeah, they have to build it too.
All right, Benjamin.
But that's what they were
Let's
saying, like
go
time
buy
investment.
some incredible materials.
They
Look,
need
we're
it
no
to do with their
strangers
wild
to
shade.
building a
You're
little
still
cart
awake.
on this
Go
show.
to bed. Go to
And
sleep.
we've only ever done an awesome job of that.
Wait, that's kind of. You could do a very
We call
similar
it
thing.
the Mamma Mia. There's an Italian man right there, Adam. Don't be obsessed with him.
I've seen at least season 9, so we've got a lot of this to watch. Go put on one of those no talking ASMR hair tingle
They've got
ones.
wheels.
Now, here's the key. Last time we made a huge mistake and we bought wheels that
That swivel.
swivel. And this
Stupid
time we will
fucking
not make that same.
Cut to the swivel
I'm
wheels.
always nice and kind to you, Raccoon. Oh no! Oh lord. Oh, I didn't even think
We
about
will
that.
be buying big,
Nah,
non-swiveling
go
wheels.
watch. Everyone, stay still and quiet until Shade does something that's better for their health. And goes and puts on like a no talking, tingly sleep ASMR aid. All right. Well, okay, new rule then. If you're gonna if you're not gonna go do things better for your health and figure out how to have a sleep aid, then you can't complain about not having sleep, right? But yes, pat for Raccoon.
Were you able to find like an axle of some kind? You know.
Well, no, you don't need those because
I'm
these
the
are on their
captain
own
now.
thing.
No. I worry that those are going to be too small.
Like, what if our
Okay,
car had
sleep well,
this?
Just you look at these wheels. Let me cook with this for a second. Let me cook.
Okay, you cook.
I don't know if I trust his cooking.
Right. Okay, this isn't gonna work at all.
Yeah.
I think this would be perfectly. You know what I mean? You
Have
get
some
4 of
popcorn, a little
these.
treat.
I think there's almost no way we
Okay, let's get those.
I kind of love that Let Me Cook is the thing now.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay.
Okay. Shall we set
I
ourselves
think
up
so, yeah.
somewhere,
But
or
they don't ride it, they have to push it.
All
I
right.
will put money down here instantly because these
Time for
guys
a
have a
little bit of
steel
walk.
card.
Yeah.
The
Not
challenge
that they're
walk.
using it, the other
One
guys.
thing that's rather fitting about the Parliament of Australia is that the transit to it
Shit.
is not very good. Much like the
It's not
transit
very
in
good.
much of this country.
Yeah, I'm not really sure that they want hordes of tourists coming here.
Don't you want your parliamentarians taking the bus to work?
No, they don't have to
They
ride it,
have
they
an
have to push
underground
it.
car park.
Now that's fitting. All right, Toby.
Man's only
Welcome.
lived here a year and already
Australia.
picked up our shitty attitudes towards him.
So, I've heard you've been inside here.
I have. I have met the Prime Minister Anthony
Which one?
Albanese. I don't
Oh
think
damn,
he's
okay, actually recent.
That's kind of cool.
It's not.
But, you know, what's also cool is we have our challenges.
Hopefully these are also cool, yeah.
Become a Socceroo. We have to kick a ball from 20 feet away into a sock. We have 10 attempts. I am banning physical challenges.
Not our style.
Challenge 2. We have to identify 10 flags, international flags.
Love it.
That's right down there.
Mental task.
We've been studying.
That is our style.
Challenge 3. Royal Australian Mint. We have to correctly guess
Random
which
unimpressive
flag is gonna flip 8 times in a row. We have half an hour. That seems tough.
Mathematically improbable.
Challenge 4. 40% steel. Acquiring
They have
the jigsaw
nothing.
puzzle of at least 250 pieces in 60 minutes. That seems not
I hate jigsaw
terrible.
puzzles.
I like that one. If
The
they
2D
had
ones.
more money and I felt like it would make more of an impact, I would
Yeah,
go for it.
their balance is quite low right now, so I don't think that makes sense. I think what makes sense is to go do the flag display. We have, by the time
They
we
already
get there,
can't
we'll
leave.
still have 2 hours in the game day.
Yep.
But
We could
they're
study
fun.
a lot.
They'll get
We love
$250
challenges where
tomorrow,
we
I think, just as
can
like a start of the day
optimize and increase
bonus.
our odds to as close as 100%.
They haven't
as
talked
possible.
about it.
Like
but
doing one of
they
those
said they
is
will,
better
so I
than a
think that
day
might be
of
it.
kicking a ball into a sock.
All right, Ben, I think we got like 45 minutes max to do this.
Time to construct our car. Imagine that we're like an F1 pit crew, right? Maybe
Benji.
we could have a little outfit drawn
I'm
on
gonna
us.
refund that because I'm actually out of
Or
order.
some, don't do that. That's probably gonna cost too much money.
I need more water.
There can
Huge.
be no doubt that this was
And then
the
instantly
cheapest
after, the other
This is
guy
great.
should do the
Yeah, the windy
Steel.
day is actually helping us see the flags.
Yeah, and they have names to help us out.
Oh, names? Oh, great.
Ah.
Don't look at them for now, so we can practice.
This is the start because that's Afghanistan at the start, which is
Oh
A.
wait, they're alphabetical
They are
too.
alphabetical.
Oh, this is clutch. This is
Oh, the
so
flags
clutch.
will be
This is what I
sequential
was
as
hoping
well.
for, an
Awesome.
alphabetical list, starting
is
with
so good.
Afghanistan up there.
So let's make a game plan.
I'm so bad at flags,
The fact
this
that
is so
they're
fun to watch.
alphabetical is a tremendous,
Right?
mega, unbelievable shortcut. I wanna wager.
I know
a
the red team
lot
have.
on this. So how about I go study that side, you study this side, and then we come together.
Don't expect to hear from me anytime soon.
Fair enough. Yep, same. All right, see you in a bit.
Right, see ya.
Okay, why? It's just stopped cutting now.
Well, it's because you're hitting the.
Oh, I see. We'll cut from the other side
Well,
first.
it's not gonna get through.
No,
This is unfortunate.
these dumbasses.
Do we think that we could? Yeah.
I got it.
Good enough.
It's not that far though.
So take a wheel.
It's not that far. Oh, is it 35 feet? It's like 12 meters. It has wheels.
There you go. I think we got it.
Okay.
That's like
Let's
that one for
let's
real,
get
for real.
to the F1 track.
It's a proper track
and,
too. It's not like it's
and
just
put
a
our
rock.
car to the test.
Now I'm nervous.
Don't be nervous. I think
Hmm.
we put enough sauce on it. That's what F1's all about. It's about
a little bit
I
of
think
sauce.
It's about how
if
much
the wheels
sauce
are
they
straight,
put
they're
on
good to
it.
go. It
And
shouldn't
the
veer or
car
hit something
itself really has
slightly
nothing
on
to
the
do
track.
with it.
It
It's
shouldn't
really
be the
mostly
track's
about
problem.
sauce.
We haven't eaten
Get into the city.
metaphorical cheese. It's an American thing.
So I've done a couple of practices with no mistakes now.
Yep, that's what I just did. So what I've been doing is putting an entry
Honestly,
for
for
every
real.
flag into my mind palace.
Which
So
one, the dead
I've been
one?
associating each country's name with some kind of memorable thing, like a common object or something that sounds the same, something very memorable
Oh, I
and
like that.
unique.
Yeah,
For
working
example,
people.
the first one, Afghanistan, the flag looks like kind of like a stamp. So I've been memorizing it as Afghanistan. Bangladesh looks like a dinner plate, so I memorize it as Bangladesh. Albania, Birdmania. I've got one for everything.
It's just
and
so
they're in
smart.
the mind palace.
I just don't remember these
They're
things.
ready.
Oh, what up, darling? How are you? Wait,
Isn't it so sad that we're
help
the
me
ones
out
here
here.
and not Sam?
It's been
Sam would be
so
so
long.
excited to see all this happen.
He was
so
I've
excited
forgotten
when
who
we put
uses
this
the
on.
emoji and who doesn't.
And you know what? You know what I say to this, Sam?
Bangladesh. But
It's
it works. That's a
stupid.
common way to remember things.
This is the circuit. I don't think that we can be here. Are the F1 fans satisfied? Let's just... Okay, you see, it's right here. And here we go. This is the real F1 track.
This way, so they can kind of see this.
Wait, that doesn't help. I don't remember who.
Yeah,
who doesn't at the moment.
let me get a good shot for you freaking people.
Like, ugh, F1 fans.
Myanmar.
No, you're good. I've
Morocco,
forgotten who uses the heart.
Mongolia, Mexico,
Liliana uses the heart. Lily
Mauritius,
doesn't, right?
Malta, Malaysia,
That's pretty easy.
Lithuania,
To get in
Libya,
places.
Lebanon.
I'll be honest.
I reckon we got this.
I reckon we've got this.
Let's put it all on.
Okay.
You want to put it all on?
If we're going to put it all on, then we'll both do one more pass.
Because
I want to do one more pass.
All right, so let's do another quick pass at yours and then do it.
Yeah.
But like, I want to go all in.
Okay.
We're going all in.
But like,
Ooh.
we got this.
All in as in every single dollar.
Why not?
One, push. I'm gonna push forward and down.
Forward
and
and
two,
down.
I'm
I
gonna
don't know
not
how to
chicken
do
out on
that.
how far
And also,
on how
I
hard
only
go.
see you guys in
Yeah,
OBS.
hold on. Something epic is happening. Very cool. Let's set
But
the
right, but
stakes.
all in is.
If this does not work
I don't know about this one,
on the
Chief.
first try, we lose how much money?
$1,000, and we have like
1,000
300 left.
Australian dollars.
Oh, yeah, it is an
and
80.
then we're
I would say we'd be pretty.
If we lose this, we are on the brink of death.
Yes, but like, we should not be doing this unless we have 100% confidence.
Yeah.
There's always a chance I forget one
Yeah.
or mix up one.
Yeah.
But with the context of order
Yeah.
and alphabetization, I think
No
statistical
one's
odds
stealing
are
at the moment.
99.9%.
They both have the option to
All right,
steal.
my biggest worry is that it's gonna veer really far
Mhm.
one way or the other.
yes. We got to make sure
You
that
guys
it's
should have bought a
straight
ruler
and you
when
got
you were
enough again,
running.
it's about the sauce.
Yeah.
The sauce
Yeah. So they
is-
both. So for both of them, without knowing, the absolute ideal is that the other team wins what they're wagering, and these guys do two as well, obviously, and then this team uses the steal, or for the other team, same deal. Then they use the steal because they both have like 40% steals. It would be very funny. It would be very, very funny.
critical. Okay.
All right, here we go.
It's got to pass me the finish line. Ready?
They're gonna put us on another fucking
It's
cliffhanger
getting
again,
dark
aren't they? They
and
are.
we're losing wind, so we actually have to do it now because they're getting harder to see.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Are we going all in?
For the lols.
YOLO.
This couldn't go wrong, right?
YOLO.
This couldn't go wrong. Is this the riskiest thing we've ever done on Jet Lag the Game?
That is
Bless, she's so risk-averse.
$1,243 in.
Oh my god.
You ready for this? Should I press it?
Come on, hurry up! You're losing light.
It's
and
you.
It's gonna be. It's her. Okay, so she. So he
Wait,
randomly picks 10, and she has to do them. Okay, we're gonna watch one more. So I'm not gonna work out before my gym class tomorrow morning because there's no way I'm setting a 4:45 alarm. When we're gonna watch another hour of this, but we're gonna watch one more and then go to bed. Does this end on a cliffhanger as well? I don't think so. Not a big one. Right? Because it's so low stakes, but it's so good. I'm gonna go fill my water bottle up, so and go to the bathroom. So we're gonna have a quick break. Everybody go. You've got like 2 minutes of getting a new snack. I probably will, but we'll have to wait because I need to. But there's ending and then there's a cliffhanger. Go get some water, have a quick bathroom break, hydrate, I'll be back soon. Okay, moot. Scallon's in charge. Mwaha. Okay, slightly longer than planned, but I had popcorn in my teeth and I had to get it out. I'm back. Hang out with fire. Warm fire. Okay. I had to get the popcorn stuck in my teeth out. Okay.
Episode
That's
4
that.
of Jet Lag Australia, where it's the end of day 2 and things are heating up. As a reminder, the team that controls more of Australia's 8 regions at the end of 4 days wins. You control regions by depositing money in them, and you can earn more money by gambling on challenges.
Thank you. Yes,
Right
yes.
now, both teams are in the middle of high-stakes gambles. Ben and Adam are in Melbourne, Victoria, and placed $1,000 on a challenge that requires them to build a cart that will travel 30 feet with a single push.
This
and they
is
only
the
get
recap
one
that we
try
just
to get it right.
I also had to fill my
Meanwhile,
order
my
up
partner
with,
Toby and I, who are in the Australian
bathroom sink
Capital
water,
Territory,
because
just
everyone
bet
was
all of
asleep
our money,
and I didn't wanna wake up.
$1,243,
My house
on a
mate was just
challenge
at
that
work,
requires us to correctly identify 10 flags of the world, and the random number generator just picked a sequence in the section that Toby memorized. So now, our fate is in her hands.
It's you.
It's not as good as filtered water.
Heck yeah.
You feeling good?
Yes.
Well,
All
good.
right,
I
let's
was worried
find
she was
the
going to talk
flag.
herself out of it.
No, it's the 10 after that. So the starting flag
Oh,
is this one.
there's no gaps.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Bosnia and Herzegovina, Botswana.
I'm sorry, Bosnia and what?
Bosnia
And Herzegovina.
and Herzegovina,
Herzegovina. They should lose on that alone. I'm just saying.
Brazil. Open up in the wind.
All right, here we go.
Gotta pass me the finish line. Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, that's it.
So easy. Like, unless they fucked it up, that was so easy.
Oh, look at how far it goes.
F1 champions.
Yeah.
We are the F1 champions.
Oh, we just won the F1 race.
I think it's just one of my favorite country names.
Okay.
Herzegovina.
Okay.
It just
I think
sounds.
immediately we deposit $1,000 in Victoria right now so
Yeah.
that we're not vulnerable to a steal.
We're flush with
Smart
cash,
man.
which is dangerous. We don't want a repeat of this morning.
No.
We've learned. Okay, let's get the money down. Oh,
Smart, 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 smart.
Brunei, Bulgaria. After that, we have Cambodia, Canada, Chile, China. Now that, my dear friends, is Colombia.
Yeah.
All right, let's check our work.
This
Check.
is all or nothing, Sam. This is for the game.
All right. First one,
Let's just get 8 out of 10.
correct.
Easy.
Second one,
Yeah.
correct. Third
Yeah.
one, Brazil.
She killed that.
Correct, 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 correct. For the win, Chile, correct.
She smashed that. All right, now dump stuff into.
Double check the
I'm
final
really
two.
happy. I'm really happy I could
China,
do that.
Colombia, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
Like 2 hours ago, I didn't know half of these. Like, at
Wow,
all.
that's
you know,
okay.
like,
That's
not
pretty cool.
even like a faint image.
And they say jet lag isn't educational. You want to know what our earnings are, Toby?
Oh, I'm excited. What do we got?
Okay,
That's a big
dump
number.
it immediately.
Has anyone had a higher balance than this?
Immediately
if it's not
dump
the
it.
max balance, it's pretty close to it.
Oh my
I love
god!
that her earrings
Adam
match
and
his
Ben
hat, by the
are
way.
not gonna
That's
know
the
what
logo.
hit him.
We did it, Ben.
he's the best
The
driver
fact that they're
in Formula
not
1
dumping it
history.
immediately is
Nobody's ever
stressing me
seen
out.
somebody drive this
Red
good.
Bull, sign that man.
Sam, the rats are gonna hate this announcement, and the rats are Ben and Adam because they're from New York.
Oh, I see.
But the rats don't run this city.
We do. The last thing that we should decide, I think, before we hit tomorrow morning, I think we should toss some money down in case
Yes.
the steal comes up, because our balance is high.
Obviously.
But we can walk and talk. Let's walk back towards Tomorrowland.
To the spot.
They're
This is
gonna
not a
get
region we wanna
stolen
come back
before
to,
they
because it's hard to get to.
do it.
Yeah.
So we want our deposit to be substantial.
We have seen just now the power possible from doing a challenge you're confident on and putting a big bet on. Like, we want to keep
Unbelievable.
a good amount of money in our bank account for any other challenge that we're
Put
confident
half of
on,
it
and
down.
we could really like.
Yeah.
But I'm happy with 750.
Okay, so let's pop 750 down in
What?
the edge case that they are about to do a steal, but I don't see why they would do that.
That's still a lot of money. Maybe they're discussing more. I like that he's kept his
Hello.
cart. That's cute.
We are back here at Flinders Street Station. We'll
'Cause
be
that's where they
ending our
wanna
day
start the
here
day. That's
because
smart.
we want to be right here tomorrow morning to see
Yeah, that's
what
smart.
the challenges are.
This is cool. We're ending the night in Canberra.
Yeah.
Just walking back to the challenge board
So
location
smart.
so we can start there tomorrow.
We talked a lot about a lot of different flight options tomorrow. I think the ultimate decision is we just need to see what the challenges are in Victoria before we really do anything.
Yeah, we need to be as responsive as possible over these next 2 days because the fact of the matter is just that, like, regions are going to be
Okay, so
going
they've run out of
back
time
and
to
forth
do the
between the two
steal
teams, and we don't want to take ourselves out of the game.
No.
We definitely played today slower, but I think we ended
Better.
up playing it
Yeah,
smarter,
they
at
did
least
really
after
well.
the bottle thing, and it seemed to work out
That
pretty
was
well.
Dark Night of the Soul doing the bottle, but now
Yes.
we've moved on from
I mean, we're
now
finishing the
feeling
day with
pretty
a
happy.
hefty budget and a nice
happened there?
deposit here. And a pretty good plan of what to do tomorrow.
Great.
I'm feeling pretty good.
So we're just going to wake up tomorrow morning.
And go from there.
We're going to see what's on the board. We're going to see what they do.
And we'll see you then.
I
Good night.
fucking love this.
Wow. All right,
This
with
is
day two
such a
over,
good
already
show.
in the game's halfway point, it's time for another rest period. And now, welcome to day 3.
Good morning from Victoria.
Good morning. My mic's not on.
Okay, so these
And we
guys got
are
extra money. Oh, okay,
so
they
back,
both got
Toby.
a 250
So
stop
back.
budget.
It is
Okay.
day 3. We're in the capital territory, and we've got some fresh new challenges.
She's got
You ready for
different
them?
earrings that
Or
are
wait, do we
still
wanna-
branded.
Is there any possibility we're worried about them getting a steal in a second?
And Ben,
Yes.
here are today's challenges.
Let's hear 'em.
Yes, there is a possibility. There's so
Uh,
many.
they're all really risky. Find a penguin at St. Kilda Pier. Find an indigenous plane. There's
A
this
penguin
like,
at St.
plane
Kilda
with
Pier is
indigenous
not-
paint on it, and sometimes it's at the airport. Predict the train doors. This is a
It's the
30% steal where you have to stand where you think a train's going to arrive and line up with the door, and then catch a fish, which is a
Catch a fish.
50% steal.
50% steal is
You have
insane.
45 minutes from when you start fishing.
Look, let me tell you.
Mhm,
Fishing in
it'll be so easy
Australia
to have
again scares me real bad.
I hate fishing. I find it so stressful. Because there's long periods of inattention followed by stress.
I will say we did succeed.
We did succeed, technically.
Technically.
No, let's take a look at the challenges.
Okay. Okay. I think we. Okay. Let's look at the challenges. But okay. First
I love
challenge.
the
It's a get
theory
a hole in one at this
fishing,
mini
but
golf
the
course over
practicality
there.
is no.
Challenge 2. It's a 2x multiplier. We have to trap a bug in Vegemite. Challenge number 3, also 2x multiplier. We have to do a portrait of someone in the portrait gallery and have the general public identify it successfully. Oh my God, there's a B. Challenge 4, 1.5x multiplier, but it's do a quiz based on what we learn at Questacon. the museum.
I
love that.
See, it's
I know you are very good at.
it's the opposite for me. Because all of the chilling, I'm like, but what if I miss the bite? What if I miss it? But what if I wasn't paying attention and I've missed it already?
At mini golf, but
So
No.
yeah. We just got quite into here for a second.
personally, I don't think that's the one for us. The other three, though, sound very doable. I
Well, can
like
I just
that.
cry
Can we
for help?
acknowledge how lucky we are to
Oh,
be
yes.
under a hot air balloon show right now? This is very
Wait,
special.
I have to zoom in. Balloons.
Blue.
Balloons. Okay, but back to the
The war is on. We're going to be
The
going
war's
for
kinda
their
low. He's
territories.
done
They're
the
going to
whole
be
time.
going for our territory.
I think that's right.
We think that they have left themselves vulnerable. We think that the regions that they have chosen were a mistake.
Yes.
Because we can go pop, 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 and take the regions so much faster than they can get to R3.
I also just want to point out, they, I don't think, have a flight out of Canberra right now, and we could steal a lot of their money if we wanted.
Yeah.
What if we invested some extra money, we bought a flight, and then we did the steal? They have more money than us at the moment.
Only
These
question
persons
is,
steal straight up.
do we want to dump budget?
Sorry, I
It's
can't
true,
hear
but
you.
how do you
Only
not
question
notice?
is, do we want to
Oh,
dump
sorry,
budget
how do you
on something?
notice?
We don't want to.
That's
We
my
don't want
thing.
to deposit, but that flight. I'll check if that flight is still the same price.
You don't think we want to deposit in case they steal? I mean, our balance is not that much higher than theirs, but I guess let's think about whether we want to
Because
book a
here's
flight.
what I feel. I'm quite confident on the Questacon challenge. I think I can do that.
Yeah.
And I
Book
want
the
as much
flight.
as possible to
It is
bet
only a
on that.
1.5x multiplier, which is a little annoying.
It's not too much, but at least the more we bet, the more we can earn on that.
Yeah, QuestCon doesn't open until 9,
Yeah.
which is an hour and a half. We can maybe do the Vegemite until then.
Okay.
And then Portrait Gallery opens at 10 if we want to do that.
Yeah, but what if I'm
That
not
sounds
paying
like a
attention to
plan.
the bowl? You know,
Alright,
like
let's
you
go-
have
let's
to
go
be
decide about a flight.
aware of it, and I
So
struggle
this
being
morning
aware
we
of it.
could fly to Perth. The problem is we don't necessarily have a great flight back from Perth. We could fly to Alice Springs.
There is a good flight to Alice Springs.
Alternatively, we could go for one of their territories right off the bat.
The flights to Brisbane, I think, are like $400. The Sydney ones are almost
I just
free.
finished my thing.
Yeah.
Num, num, num.
Want to do Sydney and then Brisbane? Because we do Sydney, then they'll take it back and we take it back again.
Could do that, yeah.
Okay, so it seems like we could book that 2:15 p.m. flight via Melbourne to Adelaide for $640 for the both of us.
Do it.
Lock it up?
Let's book that.
Okay, let's book it.
No, yeah,
Awesome.
I mean,
And
fair enough,
good
but
thing about Canberra
I
is that
understand
it's not too big, so to
intellectually
get to the
how people can find it not chilling, relaxing. I can't relate.
location of these challenges, it's not actually going to be too hard for us. Not like
Well,
hours of trains.
well, the only thing is it's all on foot, and the walking distances are not nothing. If we
Nah,
want to do the
time for a
Vegemite
jog.
challenge,
Let's
we
go.
have to get to like a grocery store or something.
Yeah.
And the closest one seems to be about a 20-minute walk away.
I
Time
think
for
we
a
just
jog.
please start walking.
Yeah.
Is she in a skirt?
Here's
Never
the
mind,
move.
don't jog.
The flights to Sydney are dirt cheap. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put down some more money here. We're gonna book a flight to Sydney, and then with our relatively low balance, we're gonna attempt the steal.
Yeah, we bought that. That was 202.
Okay, we're putting down another 500 in Victoria. And then we're gonna attempt the steal. Now, the question is, when do we want to start the steal?
Well, yeah, because they, I think, are in the middle of a challenge right now.
Right.
It's not totally clear to me, but I think they are. If that is the case, I want to see if they win the challenge.
Right.
Because then there would be more money for us to take.
The unpredictable nature of nature and the fact we only have 10 minutes to complete this does make it quite a risky challenge. And
Find a
we said
pile of dog shit.
yesterday, you know,
That's
we're
it.
going to be aware of these risky challenges
Yeah.
and not go crazy on them.
Yeah.
So I'm leaning towards a more conservative bet.
Look at this. Look at how many ants are out here. That's a great ant hill.
Oh, it doesn't have to be a fly.
Sam, if you stand there too long, they're going to bite you.
Yeah, they are.
I am stronger than ants.
You're not.
Before we
Get
commit
real
to this
hurt.
steal, we're gonna go down to the
I don't
platform and
remember what I
just
said,
see
but I got
how
response, babe.
possible it seems to actually do this.
Now, here's something interesting. The end of the train
Hey, Mission
has
Andy.
two doors right next to each other.
Oh, I see. No.
So if you line up with the end, you would optimize your chances.
It seems like this yellow line here
Is the end of the train.
is the end of the train.
I think let's just observe.
Like, this seems fairly consistent. The train is almost always
Yeah, 'cause
stopping
it's a
right at
3
that
carriage
yellow
versus
line.
6 carriage.
Here comes another train. Let's see. Once again, pretty consistent.
Yeah, because it's a 3 carriage versus 6 carriage. Do you guys not have that?
Consistent.
It That one stopped a little further back, but
Yeah, it's usually like a
Yes,
little
you can
more
watch.
that
No,
way.
you can watch the
we still
chains.
would have gotten that.
But once you've committed, you've committed.
I think, yeah, maybe we just go for it.
I actually think this is kind of hard.
You should.
Yeah, but I mean, bugs love some Vegemite.
Why are you saying that? I've never seen a bug eating
Yeah.
Vegemite.
Well,
I
have
mean,
you-
but so the
have
issue
you
is that
offered
it's
them
a
Vegemite much?
fish. It's not like it's a Japan where you've got
So how much
a
should we put
fucking
down?
gate that
I
opens
feel
for
good
you.
about 500.
Okay. You should film yourself saying that to the camera.
They can hear me.
You're wrong.
I feel good about 500.
I'm willing to lose 500. Let's do really good. Let's take our time then. Lock
So
it in.
we staking that?
Yep.
All right.
There's a great irony with the fact that like the faster they complete this challenge and the more successfully they complete this challenge, the better for us.
Yeah, it's like I want them to win the challenge and I want them to do it fast.
Truly, this time, unironically, good luck.
These two give me low-key serial killer
I get
vibes.
this. I don't want to have
You
to.
just stepped over some ants.
Oh.
They're actually all in a line. Actually, this is a long line. See this
I
track?
feel like on one end of this there must be an anthill. Yeah, this is like a little.
Right?
Oh.
And do you know the worst bit? It's nothing they've done. It's just something about them is just very American. But also, they're tired. They've been traveling for 4 days. Like, it's not... I watched them in the, Japan one, and... not the dungarees guy. I don't know which one's Adam and which one's the other one. The taller, lankier one. Not that they're particularly tall. He's just a little whiny. That's what gets it for me. But they don't seem like bad people, which is nice. No, because normally in a big YouTube group, you've got, like, bad people that you're just like... "Mm." Yeah, they definitely have a different attitude. That's true, too. That's really true. But I think a lot of that is actually Toby's influence in this. Because I saw Sam, our blonde guy here, on the Japanese one, and he is just as competitive as the other guys. But I think on the red team, they're hyping each other's competitiveness up, and they're thinking very, very tactically. Whereas he's trying not to be a dick to her, and she's just like, oh, that's a big bet. I don't know about that one. So, I think the juxtaposition makes for the good show, though. I enjoy it.
The trail. Oh, okay. To the
It was right.
anthill.
This is a pretty good anthill here.
This is a good anthill if we want big ants.
Mm-hmm.
They're just like by I think by a grocery store. I think it's got to be a challenge that they bought groceries for. I mean, but we need to do. I mean, we can't cut getting to the airport all that close.
No, we don't want to miss this flight.
If we're gonna do this, again, we need to be heading to the airport by about 8:45, which is in 20 minutes.
Yeah, I agree.
So
And
I think we
they've
have to
got
give
train
them
before that.
really 10 more minutes to update.
Hurry it up, guys.
I think that's going to take longer, because don't they have 10 minutes to get the bug trapped?
How about okay?
Let's give ourselves like 15 minutes to find smaller ants.
Yeah, I'm happy to search. How about let's drop our packs down for a second and kind of search this area.
Hey.
And I'm gonna have my snack.
Snack. What snack do you get? Should have gotten a sausage roll. Oh, that looks like a pie. Actually, I could really fucking go for a pie.
What is taking them so long?
Stop dilly-dallying.
Let's just wait until the last second. I think the next train that comes through here, we attempt the steal, and it's just a question of
if they complete
if they've done it or not.
Okay.
It's a decent little hole, yeah.
That's decent. Don't scare them. Ants get scared quite easily.
They do.
If you move something that was in their trail, they'll run back into the hole.
Bugs.
Yeah.
All right.
You ready?
Yeah. Yeah, activate it.
Okay. Activate?
Yeah, activate
Here we
it.
go.
Okay, other
Got
side
it.
of the
This isn't
yellow
a
line,
different kind
buddy.
of train.
Behind the yellow line.
All right.
Good.
Oh, it feels like we're playing roulette.
Oh, and it's a
But these are
different. Oh, it's a
smaller
different type of
doors,
train.
Ben.
I don't think that they are.
They're
These are
not.
smaller doors. Oh no. What if the spacing is different?
It might be actually. Oh. Oh. I don't know if I want them to get or not. I do. I want them all to succeed.
Stop, 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 stop.
Just
stop,
spreading out his
stop.
arms.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
No. Oof.
It
That's
was a completely different train.
Completely different design of train.
Oh, that's a yikes.
It's fine. Let's get the hell out of here.
Eek.
Sam, good news. Sounds like there's been a failed steal.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah.
Get window.
It had to have been the train door one, right?
Must be.
That's rough. Yeah, a little bit.
Sorry.
Just because it was just a little bit
So
too
they
tactical.
lost $431.
And only
on
when
that.
compared with the whimsy of this. Whereas these guys are like, let's find
Okay,
smaller
they're probably a
ants.
bit upset right now, so say one nice thing for them.
I'm sure you tried really hard.
Okay, but also see how she's really nice and he's that standard, like, mean to his friends that a lot of guys seem to be, you know? So, yeah.
And that's what matters.
That was tough.
So
That was tough how that
patronizing.
went.
That was tough, but
That
you
was
know
tough
what?
how that
It's
went
fine.
down.
We didn't lose that much. We're
They
still
didn't lose that
gonna go
much,
on the
to be honest.
offensive.
The more I see this dude, the more I'm getting sold on the idea of a dungaree.
I think next step is to
Right,
make
there's
the
a little-
slurry.
Make a paste that is sugar and Vegemite and a little bit of water.
With the fingies.
Okay. All right, you want to give that a taste and see if it seems like the right amount?
A taste.
That's evil. That's the most evil thing anyone's done all episode.
Really need to make some money in Sydney. Why wouldn't it let us check in, Ben?
I don't know.
Having trouble checking in?
Avalon? You are traveling from Avalon to Sydney. It's the wrong airport.
Wrong airport.
From Melbourne Airport to Sydney. See one of my colleagues here. She will tell you.
Okay.
Oh no! So,
it seems that
okay. Melbourne's got 2 airports. One is the shit airport. And I don't remember which one it is. And I think they've booked the shit airport and they've turned up at the normal airport. For real, Asha.
we booked at the wrong airport. Well, I wonder when we can go to Sydney now.
Sugar, sugar.
Oh, that's rough.
Oh, we should have gotten the honey.
That's what they
Should
kept
be
having
360
some
per
bar
person.
vibe.
For the 11. Okay, thank you. That's not good, Ben.
No.
We need to figure out a new plan here.
We need money.
Money.
Yeah.
It always means money.
Now maybe we should.
Would we be able to make the Alice flight?
Yeah, maybe. If we go to Qantas right now, I kind of think that is maybe the move.
Yeah, I think we might have to go to Alice.
Yeah,
Okay, let's go to the
that's
Qantas
it.
desk
Yeah,
and see about that.
I think it might be too soon to book. That flight leaves really soon.
Okay.
This is when you run.
Qantas
If
is
you
in
c-
the other
if there was
terminal, Ben.
Anywhere in an airport you
It leaves
can.
in like 40 minutes. I don't even think it'll let us book it. Okay, I think we need to run.
Yes.
All
If there's
right, I
anywhere
think
that
we're
people
pretty
will
much
get
good to
out of
go.
your way, it's an
I think so.
airport.
Should we give a tour of our trap?
Let's give them a tour.
All right, so we've got 2 variant. We've really got 3 different ways of attacking it. So these are our 2 core traps and slightly different approaches. So this
They're
one
too
is
high.
just the Vegemite
They need
sugar
to be a
water
lot
slurry,
lower.
with a little bit put on the lips to hopefully
This.
attract them.
This one is the same thing, but we've put soap on the lip to hopefully help them slide down. And then once we get there, we're gonna dump this mix into the base as kind of a core moat that hopefully traps them. So for them to get into the main things, we've got these ramps up to the main traps. We've also got a trap to trap ramp in case they want to make a break for it.
That's smart. I did wonder how they were gonna get up.
And then once we get there, we'll probably put some sticks on the outside to give them natural incentive. But I reckon we're good to go.
I wonder how long they have.
Here goes nothing.
Sorry, little guys.
It's on a hill. Oh. He's like, I'm not a runner.
Who did we talk to try to book a flight? We went to the wrong airport. We were supposed to go to Avalon. So now we're trying to pivot and get on the flight to Alice Springs that leaves in like 40 minutes, so it won't let us book. But usually at the gate, you can maybe book us on a later one and then stand by us back onto it. We've done this before.
We've done this before.
Do you guys have bags?
Just these, just on our backs.
Just those. So your flight is 40 minutes, so you should make it for your flight.
No, but we don't have a ticket. We need to buy a ticket.
Oh, you don't have a
Don't have a ticket.
Well, yeah, you need to buy a ticket.
No shit, honey.
You can't buy tickets
No,
here at all?
you can't buy tickets.
Not in
Oh my
Melbourne,
gosh, it's
no.
already up there.
Come on. To be fair, even the little moat is an ant trap. I'm
He's
just
leaving?
saying.
He's telling his friends. Oh, there we go.
Someone's already in.
It's trapped.
He's in.
It's trapped.
He's in.
We got
He's
it.
in.
We can confirm that he doesn't leave, but I think.
Whoa, he's swimming. He's swimming.
How is he?
What the
Sam,
fuck?
he's swimming.
What in the
He's
fucking...
an aqua ant.
What?
He's out. He's coming out.
Oh,
He's
no.
out. He's out of the water.
Oh no.
He's out of the
What
water.
the fuck?
Oh no. Wait, is he
he's
though?
wet.
But he can't leave.
Is he?
I hate this. I hate what we've done.
That's
can
a
free him.
green ant.
He's had a
No,
nice
you
little
can't. No, you let him die. Fuck
I
green
reckon
ants.
he's trapped.
Adam
Yeah.
Chase. I'm on hold. He said he had 5 minutes to get it done, so.
How did they find the Michael Phelps?
We don't get this flight, we're in huge trouble.
I think he's officially trapped. I think if we free him now, he'll survive.
Yum, I want soup. The boy had soup for lunch.
Quickly,
I want soup.
free him.
Yes, okay, here, can you take the camera?
No, he's a green ant. He'll bite you as you free him. Let him die.
The hold music stopped, but he's not back, so I'm not sure. Well, there was hold music, but then it stopped, but now he isn't there yet.
It should be fine. I can see progress in the background, but until he gives you.
Okay, all right, of course. Yes.
Oh.
Thank you so much.
Okay, I'm glad that that happened for
Yes,
them.
we did it.
Thank you so much. Okay. Okay.
They
That
still
was
have to run
nuts.
because they've got to get through security.
Okay.
Security at Melbourne can
Adam,
take a hot
yes.
minute.
So, having been kneecapped by fate,
Fate.
and our own ignorance,
Yes, that's fair.
we are no longer going on the offensive. We are instead.
They're like, we've changed.
to
We've changed
retreat
our
into the
tactics.
outback.
It's true.
Okay. I know that like a solid 50% of viewers right now are Australian, but I don't care. The other 50% of you I am about to educate. It is only the outback if it is outback. If it's just back there. If not, if you do not live like that, if you're a city dweller, it's the bush. Okay? Every time we're going to the outback, it's not the outback unless it's just fucking there. Minute.
Where we will grow more powerful than ever before.
Sort of a Dune situation.
It is sort of a Dune situation.
No.
We're going
No,
into
we
the
don't.
desert to amass power after a setback.
The desert power.
So
and then
we're cultivating desert power, Ben.
Desert power.
and then tomorrow we will strike.
Oh, that one's
And
Ben.
we will
Okay, so
burn
the other one's Adam.
Their whole
iPads need to come out.
territory to the ground.
You want the water?
We could keep that. Nothing bad happened.
It's a little Vegemite.
I changed my
He's
mind.
such a shithead.
Okay. Let's go to Questacon. So they currently hold Victoria pretty thoroughly, Tasmania very thoroughly. They really weakly hold South Australia. We'll go there, we'll claim that.
Yeah.
So the question is, what is their fourth region? The question really is, where are they going now and competing for?
We're going to go to the outback. We are going to amass our power, and tomorrow we will strike.
They're
And because
absolutely you are correct.
all of those
highly
regions are
vulnerable
together,
territory, in my opinion.
it will be super easy to steal all of their stuff tomorrow.
Yep, right at the
Yeah.
end.
Also shouldn't say all of that.
That's the move, baby.
This way.
All right.
Right.
First of all,
Super
great
easy
name.
to steal all of their stuff
I don't know what
tomorrow.
it means. Love the name. What do we want to stake?
You're good
Right.
at science, yeah?
I don't know. My only worry with this is like the slang quiz that Amy did yesterday was a little bit on the harder end.
It wasn't.
Amy can be a little bit tricky. What's the most you're willing to lose?
1250, I think.
Okay, let's do 1250.
All right, I'm happy with that.
Yep.
Okay.
Lock it in.
Lock it in. Oh, there's a big move.
They should do a steal and just
Wow.
All right, here's
the
gallery
others.
one. Oh yeah. You can see the electric flow.
Yeah. Yeah, bigger ball, bigger boost.
Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be
It's like Jupiter.
interesting.
It's good stuff.
The differences between the music and the that we got right now.
I actually think that if we play this right, and we're able to earn money in Alice.
Yeah.
We can win.
Why do
Wait, I
I
want to test
have-
my reaction speed. Where'd it go?
It's not a fast
Take your
reaction speed.
Instagram
Oh,
shots in here.
spinny.
This set of letters seems random, but is actually important in astronomy. But there's like an acronym that I learned at uni to remember them, and it was "Oh, be a fine girl, kiss me." Hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon, sodium, magnesium, aluminum.
That's not a liquid.
Aluminium.
Remember that.
This is the Nobel
not.
Prize. This is Brian Schmidt's prize that he got 2011. He was the vice chancellor of ANU when I was there.
So he learned that the universe's expansion is accelerating.
Yes, by looking at supernovas. You're ready for our
That is
test?
pretty cool.
I think I'm ready. I think as ready as we can be in the amount of time that we want to spend
Yeah.
here. Let's find a good spot to go do the quiz. All right.
Amy, I hope you feel
I
nice.
also love that they don't film or do these kind of video quests near where there are people that they could annoy. That I enjoy. And yes, I know it's also so they don't pick up too much background noise, they don't have to blur too many faces, but it's just considerate both ways.
To us.
Alright, let's see how we
Yes,
go.
been a Questicon, but more importantly, I hope you were paying attention. I'm going to give you 5 questions, all of which have answers that were inside Questicon. You can pick 3 of those questions to answer. You have to get all of the 3 questions correct. Also, shout out to Tom at Questicon for helping me write these. Tom, you're amazing. Question 1 is, whose Nobel Prize is on display at Questicon, and
Okay,
what
well,
is
she
it
knows
for?
that.
Well, you know this.
Brian Schmidt for physics.
Brian Schmidt's prize that he got 2011.
Question 2. What is the minimum number of moves required to complete the Tower of
Oh, I
Brahma
hate
with
this.
coordinates?
I always
Is
forget.
it A, 9 moves, B, 13 moves, C, 15
I actually
moves,
don't know this
or
one.
D, 17 moves?
I have no idea what this is.
That was in that first room at the top. That was those puzzle games.
I hate-
Look at them.
Oh
hate
yeah.
them.
You can see the electric flow. Well, hopefully we don't need this one.
I don't even know what the Tower of Brahma is.
I do. It's where you've got concentric circles, and so you've got 4 discs of like large to small, and I think they're smallest to largest, and you have 3 poles, and without putting any larger disc on top of a smaller disc, you have to sort them so it's large to small.
Idea.
Fucking hate it.
Question 3. What is the current visitor record on the speedball exhibit in Excite Q, and when was it set?
I don't know.
Amy has outdated info.
I know it was in the jump room, you know. And there was a thing, and I did look at it, but I didn't really memorize it.
Okay, let's hope for the last 2.
Question 4.
Why are there 2 airports in Melbourne? That seems
Give me the
silly.
science
You
quiz.
should have told us about that.
Yeah.
Or we probably should have.
I should have remembered that.
Probably should have. Yeah. Nonetheless, this is now an even better plan.
This is
because we're doing due.
You guys definitely should have
We're
looked
tuning
at
it.
the airports.
And
You're tuning it?
We're gonna tune it to
I
them.
haven't finished that that trilogy of films because they haven't made the last one.
It's
But
also
as far as I know,
series,
it
but
only goes well.
Right. Everything goes good.
For
everyone.
I haven't read it.
Yeah.
I don't think it goes well.
Yes, thank you. Look.
Here's the thing about gate agents, and I'll go ahead and tell you right now. The gate agent's first reaction is always, I can't help you. And then, if you just talk to them for 2 minutes, then they always figure out a way to do exactly what you were hoping.
Because I think the thing is that most people are very, very mean to gate agents.
If you're
And
nice
so
to
if you
them,
prove that you're nice,
they can make most things
then,
happen. It's very true.
You know, they let you through.
Yeah, it's
Kind
very
of like,
true.
you know, like trolls under a bridge. I guess that's mean.
That's the
We're not mean to
But
gate
also,
choice.
usually the troll doesn't let you through if you're nice to them. You have to answer their riddle.
The riddle.
What is the name of the machine you would use to generate static electricity? A, a Wimshurst machine. B, a gravitron machine. C, a harmonograph. Or D, a Kraken.
Do you know?
I think it's C. Uh-oh.
The questions are not the kind of questions I thought they would ask.
No, they are the weirdly
D, the
specific
Kraken.
ones.
The Kraken.
About science
The science,
facts.
yeah.
I didn't think they'd ask about the exhibits.
Okay, well, let's see the last
Yeah,
one.
no, me either.
Question 5. This one is not multiple choice. You just gotta give me the right answer. What are the 3 types of bees in a European bee colony?
Worker bee, queen bee, and I don't know what the
queen,
last one is, but
Drone
drone. That's it.
and worker, I think. I
Nice.
studied that one a good bit.
Yeah, I saw you at the exhibit.
So I think we're feeling good about 2.
Yep.
And we need a 3rd one. Speedball. That's just gonna be a pure guess, right? This one, is that just gonna be a pure guess? Okay, let's check the last one.
Oh my god. Tower of Brahma with 4 discs.
I don't even remember this.
I mean, you
could
could
that be?
fake
4
recreate it.
discs. If
Oh, they
Tower
don't
of
even know what it
Brahma
is.
means Tower of Hanoi. I actually know what Tower of Hanoi is. It's that kid's toy with
Yeah.
the discs.
I think it is
But
that.
You could work it out. We could.
That's what I'm saying.
we
Like they
try
could
to
work it out.
I'm making
with
4
only
different
4
size pieces of
discs.
paper. That's the
Yeah.
large one. That's the next size. The next one is half the size of that, and then like just a little.
While Toby and I solve our Tower of Hanoi, quick clarification time. The Tower of Hanoi, also known as the Tower of Brahma, is a game with 3 rods and some number
I
of
hate
discs.
these.
The goal is to transport a stack of discs from one rod to another, going 1 move at a time and never stacking a larger disc on a smaller disc. Amy wants to know what the fewest number of steps to do this for 4 discs is, and after some trial and error, Toby and I managed to do it in 17.
16, 17.
Is that even an option?
But I don't think that was the most efficient. 4, and all we could do was put this back where it came from, but that doesn't make sense. 1, that's our 4th move.
This isn't.
No, I think I went
Well,
over
the next.
Do at least something that feels wrong. 2 to the 4 is 16, which is not really helpful either.
15, 16, 17, 18. So now we're at 18. So that's not right.
They're getting worse.
I hate these
We don't
games.
have an enormous amount of time. So, like,
Yeah.
But you have
We managed to do 17, and we're not
estimate.
even 100% sure on the rules of the game.
I agree that, like, it shouldn't be that easy. So it shouldn't be 17.
No, it's
So I
it's
think
low.
I would go 15
Yeah,
and hope
it's-
for the best. And
yeah,
if
I
it's actually
agree,
17,
15.
I will die because that is so embarrassing.
So we're
Because
saying
it's low.
we know the Nobel Prize one.
Brian Schmidt, physics, 2011.
We're saying the bees are queen, worker, drone.
Drone.
And this one, we're gonna guess 15.
Yeah.
Should we lock that in?
Yeah.
Here are your answers. The answer to the first question about the Nobel Prize is A, Brian P. Schmidt for physics.
Nice.
The answer to the second question about the Tower of Brahma is C, 15 moves.
Nice. Hey, that's my smart boy too. If they get Queen Worker Drone wrong, I'm going to laugh.
Wait. Check the bees, fam. Check the bees.
Yes, yes.
Question 5, the 3 types of bees in a European bee colony are the queen bee, worker bee, and drone.
Yes.
Oh, I was so stressed for them. Holy shit.
I
And now they have-
cannot believe we
Holy
made it out of that
shit.
unscathed.
Wait. Not only do we not even
Hi,
know what
Shazora.
the game is, we don't even know the word for the game.
I can't believe we only got like $500 for all that trouble. You know what's some interesting news?
Oh,
I know,
They're
Rain, me
heading
too.
to Adelaide.
They're heading to Adelaide.
Kind of looks like it.
No, it goes up and over.
hello. Well, we're on our flight to Alice Springs, but somewhat surprisingly, we're also in the snack zone, baby.
Airplane food is not good food.
I didn't realize it was on the way to Alice Springs. It turns out the snack zone's right.
The snack zone was right on the way.
I like
But
this.
today we'll be
snack zone bit.
reviewing these beef sausage rolls, which
Okay, time to ask my collective. Beef sausage rolls. Sausage rolls as standard in Australia are beef. Are they as standard beef elsewhere in the world? I know in the UK they're pork, and I found that out the hard way. Because I can't eat uncured pork. I don't know why. It just fucks me up. Bacon's fine, ham's fine, prosciutto's a bit iffy, and anything under that is no. Pork is not the cure. So what are they elsewhere in the world? Tell me. Misko what? Misko maybe. Yeah, so I was also in, this was a different time. I was in Germany on a Kentucky tour. No, they call them beef sausage rolls because you have so many people complaining about them on a flight. That's why they're beef sausage rolls on a flight. They're not beef sausage rolls, they're just sausage rolls. So I was in Germany years ago, and we had a schnitzel dinner. So this was, I'd been on a couple of Kentucky tours. This is not a big tour around the world with BFF on my extended gap year after my first undergrad. Second undergrad. What are you searching for? So at that point I didn't bother kind of telling them. It's like, oh, I can't eat pork, but it's only like some kind of porks that I can't do, and it's just too complicated and annoying. So I just didn't bother saying that. And then we had a schnitzel dinner, and I took 2 bites, and I was like, oh, this is pork. Oh, I remember you. You were weird last time as well. I'm sorry. This is an 18+ chat, and your messages tell me I don't think you are that. Have a great life. Let's add more comments. Keeps asking me to play games. Doesn't seem 18+. There we go. Add. Yeah, and it fucked. I was gonna go out with everyone on the tour that night, and I could not because I was stuck in the shitter because I was fucking dying. Anyway, sausage rolls.
On American,
Was
like
the
short
worst.
domestic flights, you don't get hot food.
You don't?
Nothing close to
Sad.
real food.
Lame.
This is pretty
Oh, what's your
crazy.
happy news? I kind of see it, Shazora, actually. I kind of see it.
That
Fuck
tastes like
yeah,
actual
that's
food.
awesome.
And actual food
Good job,
tastes so
babe.
good.
Right now, it really does.
Sorry, I dropped my water bottle on the desk.
Are they at the airport?
The tracker is like somewhere in between Melbourne and Adelaide. Okay, if we want to do portrait gallery,
Oh yeah, let's go there now.
We
We
got-
only need to quickly see it and then draw a picture.
Make a recognizable portrait at the
Yeah.
National Portrait Gallery. Create your own version of a portrait in the National Portrait Gallery. The portrait may not have words in it. Create a Google form with the photo and the question, who is this a drawing of? The correct answer must be in the top 2. You may disregard obvious joke answers.
Heck
let's
yeah.
just swoop in
That's
and
awesome,
then
Rain. I'm
do
really
the challenge at
excited
the
for you.
airport. We would need to stake it ahead of time, but I just want to make sure we don't miss our flight. So here's my question. Have you been to this portrait gallery?
Yeah.
Okay, and you feel really
Why is she
confident
in a
that there's like
skirt?
someone universally known.
Good morning, Bruiser
Well,
Hawk. How
to
are
be
you?
honest, I'm shocked that you didn't know who Ned Kelly was. Because I think
Oh,
he's
yeah,
the
that'd
number
be
one
so
easiest
easy.
to draw and most iconic if they have
Yeah.
But keep
Oh,
in mind
yeah.
that like the respondents are just going to be like random Twitter people not from Australia.
the late
Ned-
Queen Elizabeth.
No, Ned Kelly is the
obviously
play.
Quite.
I think the Queen would be easy if you're confident that the Queen would be in there.
Oh yeah,
Thank
I'm
you,
like
Shizori, you are
100%
correct.
Okay, if you're confident about that.
No, Ned
but
Kelly should
I
be the
think Ned
play.
Kelly would
Yeah,
be
I agree.
I have no idea who Ned Kelly.
How could he was the guy who wears like a tin bucket with
Okay,
a slit in it?
I kind of get that, but I'm sorry to break it to you, but I think this might just be an Australian thing.
It's
So
not.
that I'm not feeling tremendously confident about
Like,
this.
Ned
I also
Kelly is
worry
an
about,
Australian
you know,
guy, but
people who
he's
are
just
like
a
pro
very
Ben
Australian
Adam
guy.
purposefully spiking it. I mean,
I think Ned Kelly is less likely to get
I
sabotaged.
have no idea who that is. What
Yeah,
about
but that sounds like a
750?
you problem.
750?
Stake it, 750.
750. Lock it in.
Morning.
Are you going in the galleries?
Yes.
Yes.
That's the backpacks. Put them lock.
Oh, sure.
Okay.
All right, it says video recording is not permitted. So let's go through, we'll take a photo, and we'll report back to the audience.
This is
You'd know
absolutely
if you
incredible,
saw.
man. What's happening?
Look, you gotta. The game keeps you on your toes.
It is
That's
pretty.
for
I
sure.
do like the bush.
Okay, we left the portrait gallery.
Ned
that
Kelly.
didn't go amazing, and now we also have another issue where there's no way to buy bus tickets, and we need to get to the airport.
We don't have a bus card. We can't pay with our credit cards. We're thinking of walking 40 minutes, begging at the bus, or I just spotted these scooters.
Yeah, their problem is there's nowhere within like a 30-minute
I'm
walk
so
to even buy
invested.
a bus card. While we do that, I'll quickly summarize what happened at the portrait gallery. All the portraits were like weirdly niche. There was no queen. There was like the most recognizable person I saw was Russell Crowe, but that's pretty hard to do through
Oh, they're
the
photos.
the portrait.
Oh, interesting.
But for now, we're just getting to the airport and then we'll worry about the rest of this challenge once we get there, right?
Okay, that's interesting.
Do you think we can safely do this? Yeah, okay.
I mean, there's helmets. Goodbye.
Helmets are legal. Like a legal requirement.
Oh, yours is slower?
You know there are tourists because they're on the stupid fucking scooters.
Right, scooter
Ned
mission
Kelly
complete.
came
I'll
first,
go get tickets
motherfucker.
while you log
Who do you?
this.
Mhm. Also, like, the Black Knight ripped off actual armor.
That was, once again, a little tight for comfort. Okay, we have about 10 minutes until our bus. All right, let's sit down over here. Yeah. Okay. A lot of things happening at once. Because the other thing I was noticing is Ben and Adam's pins
That's so funny.
are updating. You notice where that's a line between?
That's Melbourne
Okay, to be
and
clear, the
undisclosed
visa was
location
never
north of South
rejected.
Australia.
So, to get a working visa into Australia, two things have to happen. You have to submit an expression of interest, and then you have to be invited to apply for a visa. Only you can't be rejected after doing an expression of interest. Only accepted. So technically, he's never been rejected for a visa. Queensland just said, "Yeah, we don't want IT up here. Fuck you." And that is important to be very clear about on public forums, even though I'm probably not going to keep the VOD. Excuse me, the VOD of this, but whatever. Because being rejected for a visa, makes the next step so much harder, which is getting a different visa. But having gotten the legalities out of the way, for real, the more he chats, the more we see why the visa was rejected. Yes, the babes
on the
that I
way
see
to
all
Alice
the time.
Springs.
I think they're going to Alice Springs.
They wouldn't.
They missed their flight. So pretty. In what? It might be grounds for bonking and not the type of bonks.
Welcome to the Outback.
I guess. So the worst bit is, it's now 11 o'clock. There's 6 videos. Let's just have a quick look.
Is that you?
It's welcome.
Okay, there's 6 episodes, so it's another hour and a half, and I do not have time for that. I have to go to bed. Let's have a look at their playlist. Circumnavigation, so they went all the way around the globe. Connect 4 across America. Right! Right, it's so... That wasn't a bad cliffhanger. That wasn't halfway through a well, I mean, technically it was halfway through a challenge, but, like, it wasn't, oh, we know what they've drawn and now we don't know, blah, 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 blah. Race to the End of the World. Damn. That was really cool. So I will probably be back tomorrow to watch episode 5 and 6. That's true, actually. Toby constructing a Tower of Hanoi, solving it, and realizing that she wasn't going to be efficient enough, and the answer had to be lower. And it's true. Even for our red team that are a bit vibe checky, they're always really nice to service employees. Yeah. She is so cool. She's a bit nervous, which I don't think lends itself well to the game format. I don't think nervous isn't quite the right word, but yeah, I think she's really good with what's his face with Sam. I think she really, because I've seen him in the Japan one, he's a little impulsive. I think she grounds that really, really well. But I really like it. Yeah, it is time to say goodnight. Grown toddler kookaburra energy. So I'm really excited. Yes, exactly. She needs some confidence and she needs her teammate to reinforce that for her. But I think that from what little I've seen, I don't think he has the most confidence either. And it's hard to enforce confidence in or reinforce someone else's confidence when you're not that solid in yourself. There's Switzerland, like, Oh, she's a jet lag guest. Okay. Cool. Huh. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. I really liked it. I am sad that I can't continue to watch tomorrow while I'm playing Minecraft because I'm not doing shit. Tomorrow's my day off. I'm not doing shit. I'll have to watch something else. So, oh, Rain, I opened the very last packet of that Powerade that you got me fucking ages ago. Yeah, me too. We'll do this again. We'll finish it. And I thought of you today. Yes. Yes, happy time zone. Yeah, it lasted ages. It was really Ha! I love these. Yeah. This is great. Okay. We are going to turn this off. We're going to come back tomorrow for episode 5. Probably about the same time. And I'm going to go to bed because I have to set an alarm for 5:45. Yes. Would you guys be back tomorrow if we want to continue watching? Or should we do it spread out a bit more? That's the question. Maybe, I don't want to vote in Discord because then there's the option that people will say no and I want to watch this. And sometimes people who vote in Discord, love them for bits. I appreciate like hell that they join in the community stuff. They can't always make it to stream. So for something like this, when we're like halfway through, I would like the people who are here and have watched 5 episodes with me or 4 episodes with me to say, I'm going to be back and I'd like to watch the rest. That's one. That'll do. Nice, nice, nice. You're not working, Raccoon? No, I do that it can last, and I will be loving, loving you my whole life. Raccoon is at home, okay. You're a martyr. Okay, I need to go to bed. I need to stop yapping and go to bed. Oh yeah. Do we know any weird raccoon VTubers who are streaming at the moment? Yeah? I don't think so. Oof. I don't really know anyone well enough to beat you at. We could go to Allorable, actually. Let's go to Allorable. Throw you guys at Allorable. It's nice and easy to raid Allorable because she's a sweetheart. Okay, I'm gonna put you guys in subs and emote only mode. And goodbye, everybody. Have an amazing time zone. I'm going the fuck to sleep. Goodbye. Goodbye. Bye. Oh yeah, it's sub raid. Wait. Sorry. There you go. Copy the raid message. Okay, sub mode, emote only mode. Copy the raid message. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Bye bye. Bye bye.